What's up, guys? It's your boy TPP, and I'm back with that true crime talk, baby. Let's go. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Manic Monday. My favorite day, right? My favorite day. It's Monday, right? That's what kind of day it's been. Dude, I've been up since 1 a.m. Well, more like it was probably closer to like 12:55, but we'll just call it 1 a.m. this morning. I'm tired, y'all. I'm absolutely exhausted, but I'm here. I'm here for part 2 of the Summerwell series. Yeah, I'm kind of here, man. I swear. I'll wake up. Give me one more minute. I messed up, guys, and I laid down for I was just resting my back, and I kind of fell asleep for like 5 minutes. I woke up. I was like, oh man, I have a sugar. But I'm good. I'm good. I swear. I'm good. Thank you guys for being here. Before we jump into it, though, can you guys do me a huge favor? Smash those like buttons, smash those shares, and obviously, if you're new here or you're catching the replay, smash that subscribe button. Help me out. We are almost to 1K. Huge goal. We're almost there, y'all. Okay, let me see who's here. I got Miss Julie Delk, #1 in the room. Son, good to see you, Mom. Good to see you. Gator Hater, good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully I won't be late. Hopefully you're down. Hopefully you're in the room. April P, good to see you. Good to see you. Steph V, good to see you. Oh, there he is. My boy Rooster, the assassin. Who else I got in here? Who else do I have in here? Miss Dakota Parker, good to see you. Oh, we got Gator Hater. Good to see you. Victoria, good to see you. Miss Pat Gaines, good to see you. Oh, Miss Pat, I am so sorry. I did not see that message you sent me back in October. I apologize. I don't know how that got spammed out, but my apologies. Hey, better late than never, though, right? Better late than never. Mr. Mab, good to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. Brooke Nicole, good to see you, ma'am. Thank you for being here. And yes, I agree with that one. There's a 100% justice for Summer. Pat says, got my Christmas tree up today. I'm not really doing a Christmas tree. Not this year, but y'all do one for me. I almost thought about doing that fishing pole Christmas tree I did, but I just don't have the room for it. I really don't. Yeah. So I'm laughing right now, guys, because I just want to touch on something before we get into summer wells. You didn't send me a message? Well, I'm gonna have to check that because then it looks like you have an impersonator, Miss Pat Gaines. So I swear I have a message from somebody that I swear it says it's you. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I'll so you don't have a messenger? No messenger? Interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely have to relook at that when I get off the live. Must have an impersonator then. But yeah, what I was laughing about though is the live stream that I just watched. The live stream I just watched is literally the reason why I want to stay out of drama and stay out of like circles where there's drama. I know you all saw the live stream. I'm sure y'all know what live stream I'm talking about. Maybe some of the people in the replay don't, or maybe some people that are here don't, but most of you, I think, were over at that live stream that just took place over on Dolly Vision. And the story he told is exactly why I've tried to move the way I've tried to move, guys. Like I already knew all that stuff that Jimmy was talking about. I already knew all that stuff. That's why I've been trying to stay away from it. Oh my Lord. But he ain't lying, man. It's bad. It's bad. And I don't condone any of that stuff, but I really don't want to get into it. But I just wanted to say, because the recent events over here on this channel with the drama that has popped off, this is why I try to stay away from it, man. I just try to stay away from people that are gonna bring unnecessary issues. Good to see you. See you later. Hi TRPP. They dedicated a statue of my beauty in our town square. That's so funny. Let's see. Pat Gaines. Oh Lord, I hope not. Only on Facebook, but I didn't send a message. Did you like join my page though on Facebook, the Piscine Predator page? Because that's where it was. That was the messenger that it went through. So I don't know. I'll have to see. When I get off here, I'll double check it, and I won't correspond with that person because I didn't even see it, to be honest with you. And I just had sent the message back, "Hey, sorry." I'd actually missed a couple people. A couple people got spammed out. I was trying to catch up on it today. Dude, it's hard to keep up on all the comments on YouTube, all the messages on Facebook, and then Instagram, all that. It's a bit much. Oh yeah, I'll definitely let you know, Miss Pat. Anything I'll post it in the community tab on the community page. I'll just post a little post. I'll tag you in it, or I'm sure it'll just pop up. Let's see. Yeah, you're a member, so I'll put it on members only, Pat Gaines, and I'll just drop it in our members only for the community post. Let's see. BM, good to see you. Good to see you. Stalker here. Emma, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Easy, good to see you. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm smiling. I'm smiling for real. Miss Fred, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, BM Turtle Madness, thank you so much for that $9.99 super sticker. I appreciate you. How we can pay the bills around here. Let's see. Pat says, yes, I did. Maybe I did. Say hi or thank you. Just don't just don't remember. I did get on your Facebook. Yeah, it was just like a simple hello there or something like that. Um, hopefully that's you. I hope it's you. I really hope it's you. If not, you must be pretty popular to have somebody using your profile there. That's what I'm talking about. See you later. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Definitely make sure you subscribe. Um, good to see you, Jamie Smith. I'm just getting into the hello, so you guys aren't too late. Appreciate you being. Let me see. Let's see. Easy said she was spamming and kept on doing it. Here we're start from the beginning of Summer's case. I'm glad you roll on it. Yeah. All that madness yesterday was. I was like, what are we talking about? What's up, Mr. Blake? Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, guys. So, anyways, anybody that caught that live and all that story, the backstory, it's that's why I try to stay away from it all. I don't need none of that. I don't need people trying to show up on my house. I'm not scared, but I don't need it. I don't need people trying to plant air tags on my car or plant other things or steal things. Like what? That's insane, man. So yeah, I'm good off all that stuff. I'm good. I'll pass. So oh yeah. Before I forget, all my people over on Rumble, thank you for being here, and all my people over on Facebook, thank you for being here as well. Much love, y'all. Can't pull you guys up on my screen, your comments or any of that. So I would if I could, but thank you for being here. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into. I think that was all I wanted to touch on before we got into what we're here for. Let me change this up real quick. If I think of anything else, obviously I'll interject. But I think that was it. That's the big reason why, man. That is the big reason why I don't want drama. For the most part, nobody wants to be around it for healthy reasons. And I just don't need it in my life, man. Yeah, I've already been married and gone through divorce. That's all the trauma I'm tapped. I don't need no more. All right, guys. So we are. Let's see. Let me scroll back up here. We are June 18th, 2:30 p.m. press conference. I'm gonna go ahead and read what we got going on. Wait up. Let me check chat real quick. Pat Gaines, I just checked that message. It wasn't me, and I did not. I did have to change password in October because someone was hacking. Got an email from Facebook and changed it. Well, all right. So then what I'll do when I get off here is I'll report that one. Yeah, I'll report that one when I get off, Pat. Yeah, you're gonna have to message me with I don't know, Piscine gang or something where I'm gonna know it's you. Something unique, you know what I mean, to what we talk about here. Oh, at bombs. Okay. Gee. Yeah, I'll be doing a little bit of that around here sometimes from time to time. Do a little preaching. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. No drama. We drama free. Oh, what am I talking about? There is something else. I was like, there is something else I wanted to talk about before we got into this. Obviously. Turtle freaking Island. I guess I really don't have too much to say besides wow. Wow. I caught the first half of it live, and then I told you guys, I had to be at work at 2 a.m. Which I have to be at work tomorrow at 1 a.m. So I'm going straight to bed after this live. But yeah, I missed, a good portion of Turtle Island. Had to watch it on replay. And then like I watched the portion on replay at work, and then I had to rewatch it so I could see chat and what was going on. And I'm just like, okay, well, I don't even know what to say. I'm just, well, I don't even know if I don't really have anything to say about it, honestly. I'm just, wow, that's it. Hey kiddo, you got a cold, honey? No, I'm just tired as hell. I've been up way too long. I should be in bed asleep, but I want to, I have to get a live stream in at least once a day. It's my therapy, Miss Luna Moon. But it's good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Yeah, and I might be a little dehydrated too. That's probably what it is. Tired and a little bit dehydrated. Work was it was something else today. But yeah, so that's it. Turtle Island. Wow. I got to think about it more still before I have any more thoughts on it. Maybe at the end of the live, I'll have some more thoughts on it besides just wow. I don't think I even got to finish processing what I watched and then rewatched. Easy said the island is completely off the hook, but I was so happy you were safe. Oh, and it doesn't help anxiety. Well, honestly, at this point, I don't even have an anxiety anymore. At this point, I don't even know what my expectations are of Turtle Island at this point, to be honest with you. Yeah, every which way. But yeah, wow. For right now, it's just wow. Maybe I'll have more thoughts on it later, but as of right now, with what I saw vote wise, strategy wise, what certain people did with votes, like I'm just like, wow. But yeah, like I said, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. I yeah, Gator at this point, like honestly, at this point, I what's this? Easy says California Love. I think about that tune before you go live. Just saying. That's what's up. That's good. Heck yeah. I like that. That's another song. If I could have like a playlist on here and not get in trouble, that would be on there as well as Bad Fish. Those two songs. Definitely. Definitely. Like Dumpling, he did that for Meanness. Yeah. Yeah. See, at this point, okay, so what happened? Damn, fuck it. I'm just gonna talk about it. So what happened on our channel? Okay. What happened on our channel? And then the moves that I had to make immediately, because I couldn't sit there and contact everybody that had a wrench. I had to just like I made certain moves. It was strategic and I had to do it quick, right? But the fallout for me doing that, yeah, it caused problems within my friend circle. So now I realize that a lot of this stuff seems pretty strategic. It seems pretty strategic and it was forecasted. So I don't know what to think anymore about YouTube in general out here. So at this point, I really have no anxiety with Turtle Island because at this point, I don't know if I really care anymore. After last night, I'm just like, okay, so what's the point of being on the show if we get no exposure? And then it's absolutely insane. Everybody's got, oh, I'm just playing a game, or oh, just strategy. Bullshit. There's a lot of malicious stuff going on. You can miss me with that. We're just strategy thing. Get out of here with that. So yeah, at this point, I'm just like, whatever. So whatever. If I get kicked off next show, I'm just like, whatever. So I have no more anxiety about it anymore. I'm just gonna focus on what we do here, and we'll grow that way. You know what I mean? So, yeah, crazy. That's right, baby. Tupac for sure. Looks like you guys agree with some of the strategies that were taking place. Luna said, "Glad to catch you live." Well, I'm glad you caught me live. I always like it when y'all are here live with me. The more people I have in here, I don't know, the more some people get like anxiety, the more people fill the room, but I get like more energy to do the show. I get more amped up. He did for easy. See, F the hate and enjoy the love. That's what I'm saying because like right now the only anxiety I experience around YouTube isn't my show, it's the game show. And then the game show and people affiliated with the game show, like I feel like I've come over and messed up things on my channel, you know, in a way to where, like I said, I had to do certain things that cause conflict in my friend circle where uh there's hurt feelings. There's no way around it, right? So yeah, I think that was all strategic. So, and I think it's just all connected to the show and the trauma circles that are connected to it in some type of way. And I'm cool, man. I don't need that in my life, dude. I need to be focused on this show, on my job, my kids, taking care of my family. So, 2 nights a week, dude, there's no point in having that kind of anxiety for no reason. Gator, don't hold back. um, that, yeah, I mean, I'm not talking nothing that's false, you know what I mean? I don't get it with these wrenches, dude. And that's the thing is like, I literally, you have to have moderators, right? When you're doing live streams, you have to have moderators because you have to have people that are willing to come in here, drop your links, and block horrible comments when they pop up because you're going to get horrible comments, right? There's like no way around it unless it's like members only. And even at that, dude, people will pay to come in and spam your chat. It's ridiculous. So you have to have mods. There's no way around it. But what that whole situation turns into, it sucks. It really sucks because like when you get put in certain situations, like I got put in, there's only certain moves you can make. And I don't have all day to do YouTube stuff, right? So like I'm listening to true crime stuff all day as far as like news coming in. I'm not on my phone or on a device all day. I don't have that luxury. So like when stuff like this goes down, it's like basically red alert. You just got to start like yanking stuff and make sure that everything's cool. But I don't know, man. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. And I was hoping I wasn't gonna have that issue, but I was too friendly, right, and too trustworthy of people coming in that I didn't know long enough, based off of those people being cool with people that I have been cool with for a little while. And I really haven't known anybody on here long enough to be, I guess, that cool. But I don't know. I guess that's like the chance you take when you're doing this. There's no way around it, I guess is what I'm saying. Gator says, easy, those wrenches make some people go insane. That is no freaking joke. Dakota Parker said, this is not to be rude to anyone involved in that show, but it does seem to end with a lot of BS in my opinion. Oh, and that's the only other thing if I could say anything else about what's going on right now with the show is it's upsetting to me because I managed to stay completely out of drama at all, right? Up until this show. And people that are some elements that are attached to other people playing this show have come in and have kind of caused division amongst the turtle gang behind the scenes. And I don't like that. I don't like that that's happened. It's changed some stuff. That's all my only issue with it. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I guess that's just like, yeah, like I said, man, that's YouTube. I guess that's just what you have to. What I signed up for. Let's see. Oh, what's up, PJ? Good to see you. Good to see you. Had a hard time with that poll. Yeah, I know. I know. What I'm doing, PJ, is I'm going back to the beginning. We're just doing a series on it. And I'm doing that same poll during the whole series to see how the percentage changes throughout the series. And then we're going chronologically from the beginning, and then we're gonna get like all the way up into like obviously the present day stuff. Let's see. I'm behind the chat, so I'm not sure the really what. Brittany, hey, I subbed after Turtle Island last night. What's up, Brittany? Thank you for being here. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the show. Gator, you'd think some were getting paid an annual salary for like straight politicians, like straight up. So funny. Sealer says, don't worry, Piscine. The ones who left with hurt feelings were not worth keeping anyways. Feel you. But you guys know how I am, man. Like, I got put in a position where I had no choice, man. And then it was basically, look, man, I'll just be honest with you at this point. Like, I already know what I need to know off of it, right? So I got put in a position where it was like either strip everybody's wrenches or look at the game board, look at what I thought was happening, strip everybody that had a wrench that was a content creator. Well, almost everybody, right? And let the chips lie where they may and see what the responses were and see who reached out to me, who didn't reach out to me, and who reached out to me and who didn't reach out to me kind of told me a story, painted the picture for me. But I didn't ask to be put in that position. You know what I mean? Like I said, I trusted people that you should never trust people that other people you trust, right? You can't do that secondhand trust stuff. I'm learning that here on YouTube. You can't do it. Just because somebody rolls into somebody's live stream and everybody treats them good, says hi to them and all that, that don't mean anything. That don't mean nothing. Thank you, PJ. Appreciate that. Let's see. Pat says, I looked at an email from Facebook. It was someone near West Chester, United States that got on my Facebook. Man, there's so many damn scammers on Facebook and Instagram. It's insane. I did the fishing thing way before I got into the true crime content. And when I was just doing the fishing thing on Instagram, so many scammers. It was ridiculous. I don't even have big numbers over there or anything. Still got scammers. Oh shit, that is so funny. Gator hitter, PJ, are you bug free? That's so funny. Oh my lord. Criminal Man, good to see you. Miss you today, my friend. Miss you today. Hopefully everything's going smooth. I know you're busy. Let's see. I'm trying to catch back up in chat. I'm missing something. The drama that's popped off of my channel. Maybe you missed that. This stuff that's happened since Thanksgiving. You probably missed that. Jet lag. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here, Jet lag. Good to see you. Oh no, I had a rogue mod. Yep. Guys, and I'm way behind the chat. Forgive me, y'all. Your boy's tired. Map says drama unfortunately sells. I don't have it on my channel. Yeah, I was trying to avoid it. To avoid it, I can't be such a nice guy up front. People got to be around a little bit longer nowadays before I start trusting people. Lori Pete, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Criminal Med, I just finished delivering our flowers to Maggie, Paul, Stevens, and Mallory's graves for us. Criminal Med, thank you so much for that. I didn't realize you were doing that today. Wow, you rock. You rock. Thank you from myself, and thank you from from everybody that's not here right now, and hopefully everybody in chat throwing up some love for Criminal Med for doing that for us. That is absolutely awesome. You rock. Oh, that makes me feel good, man. We spread love, baby, not hate over here. We spread love, not hate. Love it. That is awesome. That Criminal Med, that just made my day. Thank you so much. Let's see. I was a mob, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, see, Mab didn't freak out on me or anything. Mab didn't take it personal. Mab was like, I've seen that situation happen before. There's not much you can do. Like, literally, the only people got left with them pretty much are people that are here damn near every live stream, right? And like I said, there's a reason why I did it the way I did, and then told me what I needed to know. It's pretty easy. Just a little chess game at that point. Let's see. One day I'll catch up in chat. I will, I promise y'all. Moto Mom, good to see you, ma'am. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Easy says, got to go with your gut. That's what I'm doing for now, man. I don't know. I learned a lesson though. Like, I can't just be, super just, I don't know, naive. I can be nice. I just don't be naive, man. I got to vet people with a little bit of time. Let's see, easy. And they don't even give a about stealing from the kids that are in need. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That too. That situation. Hey. Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm almost caught up. Maybe, no. Let's see. Criminal Med says Steven and Mallory's were gorgeous. Used everyone's screen name and buried them in a tube. Dude, that is so gangster. Yo, our crew is in a time capsule, memorial style. Or memorial time capsule style. I said that backwards. Dyslexic. My bad. But how dope is that, y'all? How dope is that? Our community is in a little time capsule for the memorial. That is spread love, baby. Spread love, not hate. Definitely. That was so awesome. So awesome. Yeah, guys, our community, our screen names, and a message from our community. Dude, thank you, Criminal Med. Man, yeah, that just made my day. That totally made my day. Just give me a little bit more. I don't know, a little bit more energy. That was awesome. All right, so that's that, right? Now we all know why I stay out the drama. If you watched Dolly's live stream from a little bit ago, he explained it perfectly. He set out a perfect warning to anybody that wants to be a YouTuber. And I try to set out using that type of advice from the beginning. But here we are. So let's keep it drama free. And then as far as Turtle Island goes, wow. That's all I got to say is wow. So let's jump into the topic, guys. Let's jump. We've been here for already half hour. Let's actually get into the topic. So like I said, we are on June 18th, Friday, June 18th, 2:30 p.m. press conference. Let me go ahead and read all this, and then we'll get into the press conference. All right. Officials held their third press conference since Summer was reported missing. They announced that more resources were brought in to assist in the search, including a dive team, hazardous terrain search team, urban search and rescue team, and the state's tactical radio system. Thursday search effort involved more than 100 people from 41 agencies. Searchers had covered 688 acres and received 85 tips so far. They would cover around 1,000 acres by the end of the day. TBI Public Information Officer Leslie Earnhardt said all venues are being explored regarding the circumstances behind Summer's disappearance. She also encouraged people to not share speculations and rumors on social media. Sheriff Ronnie Lawson said that no search warrants had been issued, as every search so far had been conducted with the consent of the property owner. Okay, so we'll go ahead and listen to this presser. Go ahead and give me some ones in chat, y'all. Let me know you guys can hear it.
When Shopify says you can sell anywhere, oh, they mean it.
Commercial. Y'all be happy when we get through this section because
Or on top of the world.
these commercials are killing me, and it's not YouTube, so I have no
Selling with
choice.
Shopify today and join the platform simplifying commerce for millions of businesses worldwide. This is Possibility, powered by Shopify. Sign up for a free trial at shopify.com/YouTube audio. Shopify.com/YouTube audio.
Players. Absolute garbage players. Okay, are you going to work now? There we go.
Good afternoon. I'm Leslie Earnhardt. We can't thank you enough for your continuing coverage and helping us get the
Thank you, guys.
Turn it over to that there are two aspects of this investigation: the search, and heard a lot about this. We can elaborate. Heard a lot about is what's happening outside of the search. Rest assured that agents and Hawkins County detectives are investigating this fully. All avenues are being explored. As of this afternoon, we've received approximately 85 tips. Agents and officers continue to follow up on each lead that comes in. At the same time, teams continue to search the area around Ben Hill Road for any sign of Summer. Captain Tim Coop is with the Churchill Rescue Squad. He's currently serving as the incident commander for ground search operations. He's going to talk about the status of the search and the specialized teams being utilized today. Captain.
Yeah, guys. So it's like the more and more. I mean, come on. Okay, so I could see them something happening on the investigation, or maybe something was missed on the investigation, which I don't really think that. I know some people think, the investigation, something went wrong there. But as far as the search efforts go, dude, that's a big ass search. That is a big ass search. So that's why I'm not really in the camp that this little baby girl just wandered off and got lost and then, something happened. There's just, to me, anyways, it just seems impossible for them not to have found her if it was like a lost little girl situation with the effort that gets put into this. So that only leaves it down to, a couple options, right? Just my opinion, though. Just my opinion. Let me see. Lanessa Boo, good to see you, ma'am. Happy Monday. Oh, there he is, Mr. Jeff. Mr. Jeff. Appreciate the call in last night. I heard it on the replay. Thank you, sir. I had to catch a replay because I passed out. I had work like 2 a.m. But I appreciate the kind words, sir. I really appreciate it. But thank you for dropping in too. I appreciate the click and the quick view, sir. Like a veteran right there. That's a veteran. Can't stay. Hit them buttons real quick. Get that quick view. True Seeker, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. Man, when Jeff calls, Jeff is very articulate. Very articulate. Linus Boo says, thank you to whoever gifted a membership. I'm not exactly sure who gifted yours, Linus Boo. We have a few very gracious members that have gifted quite a few memberships. Let's see. Queen of Hearts. Good to see you, ma'am. Good to see you. She said two things: the search and outside the search, the investigation. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm just tired. Maybe I don't. Let's see. No problem, Jeff. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, holy My Lord, there she is. Oh, my Lord. About to send out search party. Make sure you were still alive. Good to see you. Be beautiful. Queen of Hearts said, she said, hey, we're looking at two things. Okay, I got you. I just didn't know if that was like in reference to what I said. Okay, I got you. No worries. You good. I'm just a notorious chat reader, so. All right, guys, let's keep rolling.
Thank you, Leslie. You guys, better news, but this time on the search side operations, we have no further new news. The following methods are continuing to be used today to try to locate Summer. Ground crews comprised of over 100 trained professionals, aerial and aviation being completed by helicopter and fixed-wing aircraft, multiple canines, and also utilizing a specialized advanced mapping. The following new methods of search being utilized today are dive teams, hazards, subject matter experts. We have deployed the state TAC and radio system to increase radio coverage for search and law enforcement efforts. USAR, the urban search and rescue teams, and also have deployed state and federal resources. At this time, we have a total of 41 agencies involved in being represented in the search for Summer whales. We have, at the completion of search efforts as of yesterday, the 17th, we have covered 688 acres of ground of extreme terrain. We're on the track to completing a total of 1,000 acres of land covered thoroughly by the completion of today's search efforts. Once again, as we have stated, we are still experiencing steep and dangerous terrain, which causes our teams to become exhausted very quick. We are and will continue to.
Once again, it's like, I just can't buy that little baby girl wandered off and got lost. There's like no other way. She was removed. Now, how was she removed? Under what context? I guess that's why we're all here, right? That's what we all want to know.
To work with and alongside local, state, and federal search and law enforcement agencies to locate Summer whales, which is our ultimate mission to complete. Thank you. I'll now hand it over to Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson.
First of all, I want to thank y'all for coming. We are amazed at the amount of attention this has. A lot of it because of you all, but we are monitoring. We are just overwhelmed with the support of the community. I've been in law enforcement almost 44 years, and I've never seen an outpour of a community supporting any other cause because they know it's all about finding Summer. We have a lot of people with boots on the ground, and just like Leslie said, we have 2 investigations going, and I can assure you that the investigation on part of law enforcement is extremely intense. It's just like all the searching that's going on, coordinated by Captain here. It's very, very hard. The volunteers are great, and we really don't need the general public. As the captain said, we got trained professionals in the woods. We know exactly where they are. We know how many is out there, who's out there, and we know when they come back. If the general public helps, then we will not. We're still wanting people to call 1-800-TBI-FIND for information, any they have. And like I said yesterday, everything's on the table. We're trying to find exactly what happened to this young lady, and we're not going to stop until we find her.
Does anybody have any questions? We'll take a couple.
All right, before they get into the questions, Miss Sassy, good to see you, ma'am. Happy Monday. Julie Doak, oh my life, is that you, Bees? Yep, that is Bees. That is the long lost B. And thank you for dropping that, B. Appreciate you. All right, guys. I mean, let me let me get up here at this poll. So yesterday, guys, check it out. Yesterday, this poll, pretty much the whole live stream yesterday, was pretty even in every category. I mean, I'm not even joking. It was damn near 25% in every category, you know, give or take, obviously, right? Just almost. And today, at 33 votes already on this poll, and we're at 42% people think it's an accident, right? And I think most people think it's an accident cover up, right? Only 6% people think it's an abduction, right? And then 39% people think it's something to do with abuse. And then we got 12% think it's something else, right? So either an accident happened and got covered up, or something with abuse, whether it was something physical or like something happened because of lack of, I don't know, care, oversight, you know, watching your child. But yeah, so in both those scenarios, though, accident or abuse, you could have a cover up, right? So this leans more towards it. It looks like more people definitely, one way or another, think that the parents were involved. I'm thinking, right, just off what the poll showing me. But we'll see how it changes throughout the series. That's why I was so interested in starting this from the beginning and really seeing where people's opinions were, and then seeing how it would change once we like got fresh on all the details, you know. Let me catch back up on chat before we get back into it. Victoria Burgess says accident cover up. Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, for me, I'm thinking it's accident, but it was like abuse, right? In the sense of like neglect, child abuse, you know, neglect, same thing. It's like not, you know, keeping your eye on your kid and something happened. So in that sense, accident, and then cover up. That's where I'm at with it. Because like let's be real about it, right? Everything we know up to this point. I know we're going back from the beginning, so I my bad when I say everything we know up to this point, but for people that have come to a conclusion on what they believe and have been following this for a long time, yeah, I think we'd fall in that category. Let me see. Man, I'm gonna get behind the chat again. Bees, I'm the something else. You definitely are. Gator Hitter, I think continuing abuse that ended accidentally, if that makes sense. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. But just, yeah, no, that makes sense. But then again, too, I mean, obviously most people here know some of the other information that we're going to get into later, but man, I'm really worried about the abuse thing. And what type of abuse it may have been because of who we're dealing with. He says, throw out some prayers for my nephew. He had to come to a month early. Definitely prayers. Peace. Definitely prayers. Okay, I'm caught up, guys. I'm finally caught up. All right, let's go ahead and move on. So that was the 2:30 p.m. press conference on June 18th. So let's go ahead. Now we have 7 p.m. vigil held in Rogersville for summer. So we got a Twitter or X post now. Donald Wells recalls the terror he felt when he found out his daughter, 5-year-old Summer Wells, was missing Tuesday afternoon. Now, granted, guys, I know we're covering this in chronological order, and I know the times are suspect. I know. We keep that in mind for sure. It is hard to distinguish between accident and abuse because the cover-up would be because of abuse, in my opinion. I think, okay, so for me, Queen, where I'm at with it is I think either one could be true. And let me explain. I think because of what they were dealing with already with children and having children taken and cases open, right, with CPS and whatnot. I feel like even if it was just like a genuine accident, right? It was like legitimately no foul play, no like, I mean, maybe they're literally watching her. Maybe Candace was literally right there with her. And it was like genuinely an accident that happened. I think that they would still panic and do the same thing because then it's like they know their whole world's over, right? The boys are gone, this and that. And that's just my speculation, though. You know what I mean? But you possibly could be right. You could be right. Let me catch back up in chat real quick. Queen says, but I think I tend to believe a consensual surrender of this baby to trafficking and cover would be considered abuse in my book. Yeah, I think that would definitely fall under abuse. I definitely believe that would fall under abuse. Yeah. But because I don't think people would really know how to like classify certain scenarios, I put the other in there just in case, people are confused on it. And like I said, this poll is going to be up on each one of these live streams. So people refine what they believe, as we go. Cater says, I'm thinking the same lines as you, TRPP. Yeah. I mean, there's no way she wandered off, right? There's no way. They would have found her. My opinion, they would have found her. So that just leaves it down to somebody removing her from my property. And for what reason? Well, we can get in deeper to that right as we go. We'll get in that deeper because then that's when the background, you know what I mean? The whole background of individuals involved comes into play and becomes very important. But we will get there. We will get there. He says, in my opinion, it was planned from the day she was born a girl. Okay. Let me see. Ivamos, good to see you. Good to see you. Good afternoon to you as well. Queen says, no, that is what I'm saying. If it was a legit accident, the cover would be because a CPS would come after them. Okay, I got you. Okay, that makes sense. So I mean, I was kind of saying, repeating what you, okay, I got you. I'm just strictly in the camp that there's no way that she left this property on her own and is somewhere in those woods. And that massive amount of people that have searched and have searched since, I don't know about that. But let's go ahead and listen to old Dirty Don here.
I was at work and I got a frantic call from my wife, and I said 911, and I called 911, and I come from work and drove home as fast as I possibly could and drove to the bottom of our property, and I seen my boys here walking around and my neighbors all looking and searching, and I knew right then that she was gone, because she don't never leave the property by herself anyway.
And you know what? You heard what he just said, right? I mean, he agrees with us. He doesn't think she left our property by herself. I think we just disagree on how she left the property. Okay. A Rogersville church opened its doors Friday evening for those wanting to pray for Summer, about 72 hours after she was reported missing. Summer's father, Don Wells, and one of her brothers attended the vigil. Don said he was not at work when his wife called to tell him that Summer was missing on Tuesday, and that he rushed home to find his boys and neighbors searching for his daughter. Let me catch back up in chat. All right, you guys are chatting. All right, next one. In a statement this afternoon, Summerwell's dad, Donald Wells, issued this plea.
Please let my baby come home. Please. Please let her come home to me. Love you so much, Summer. Please let my baby come home.
Y'all believe him? Y'all believe this man? Just genuine question. I mean, you can't. It's all good. Either opinion, but I don't know, man. When I first heard about Summer Wells, I didn't hear about it through our community at all, right? At that point, that actually Summer's what led me to this branch of our community through Ryan Up Church. I found out through Ryan Up Church, actually. I didn't even find out through true crime. I was like watching a lot of documentaries, more documentaries than anything at that point, and some trials. But yeah, Ryan Up Church is how I found out about this. And then when I did, I didn't watch anybody's channels at that point, so I didn't even know about these channels that are covering it. I was just started looking at these right here, what we're watching. And right out the gate, man, when I was watching these interviews, I was like, dude, I don't know, dude. All the red flags, all my dad red flags were going off. I was like, this case is crazy. And, I watched a little bit of it and I didn't deep dive it too much like a lot of people did, but I just kept up on it. These interviews though, man, I feel like these interviews are definitely telling. Let me see. Let's see. Criminal Med, TRPP, I sent a couple of photos. Yeah, Criminal Med, I have them. I see them. And I was about to go pull it up, but I can't show it through my Facebook without on that account without showing like my information and whatnot. So I'm gonna have to pull those off later and post them to our community. So I'll do a community post for it. Yeah, if they were on my other Facebook Messenger, then I could pull it up. But I ain't trying to dox information and whatnots. Those dogs would have went with her. They definitely wouldn't have been quiet, that's for sure. Unless they knew the person taking her away. Possibility. The dogs weren't there, which is strange. Were they not there, or were they just not barking because there wasn't somebody there to bark at, per se? Gator says, no emotions. That's what I'm talking about, Gator. When I first found out about this case, right, and I started watching all these news interviews and whatnot, I was like, first when I watched, I thought, oh, these poor people, this is horrible what they're going through. But then as I got deeper into the interviews and stuff, I was like, something don't sound right. And, at that point, obviously from doing all the other documentary research and stuff on a bunch of SKs and family annihilators and all this different stuff, I was just I started seeing red flags. I was like, no, something's not right here. Something not right. And then when I found this community, this big true crime community, and then came across the channels that are dedicated to this case, and started hearing a lot of the backstories and then seeing interviews that were done on YouTube, that's when I was really like, oh, damn, this case is crazy. I've been most home from work, did my chores, chilling out for a bit, then dinner has to be made. Do lounge all weekend. That sounds nice. Agreed. Remember that the dogs were magically gone that day at Beautiful. That is so sus. Let's see, Darzilla. I think they know exactly what happened to Summer, but even if they don't, they are disgusting people. Well, there's no argument there. That you can't argue that. No matter what you think in this case, no matter what you think happened, I think that's a hard statement to argue against. Knowing what we know now. Let's see. Emma, good to see you. Good to see you. Do most people think he's covering for his wife? Man, some people think, okay, so some people think it's like she got traffic jammed for some reason. And then some people think he did it. Some people think she did it. Some people think it was an accident. Man, I'll tell you what the poll says, Emma. Right now, the poll has 35 votes. 46% of our people say accident. 6% of our people say abduction. 37% of our people say abuse of some sort. And then 11% say other, and other, I guess, could fall into that, the traffic jamming thing. Let's see. Sassy. The dogs were in the search. Another strange thing, she had her dogs there. But I feel it confused the dog searching. I guess that could be a possibility. And it comes down to how skilled the dogs are that are doing the searching as well. If you watch enough trials, you learn a lot about that. Not all search dogs are created equal. That's for sure. Ibimo says, this is a great timeline for those of us who don't know too much about Summer Wells' disappearance. Yeah, and like I said, it's I know the times per se could be off based on who we have to go off of for the times, but in general, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good way to catch new people up on it without getting in the weeds, because you can get off in the weeds real quick in this one if you're not guided through the beginning. Because it gets bad. It gets real bad. Sassy says, Bees, the Wells dogs wasn't anywhere there that day, but Jody Sue's dogs were there. Okay. Sassy, imagine that. Let's see. They have not even one child left with them. And that's pretty telling, right? That's pretty telling. Pretty telling. Let's see. Queen says, Summer would probably go with anyone that was nicer to her than Ken. Damn, you got a point there, Queen. You got a point there. The boogeyman isn't always a stranger, and they are not mean at the beginning, so I doubt there was a scream. That's a good point, too. That's a good point. Man, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, let's see. Be beautiful. In my opinion, the church is also involved in it. It's a big criminal organization, and they are all guilty. Okay. So, all right, I think I know what camp you're in then, Bees. I'm trying to figure out where everybody's at. Sassy said, they said the dogs weren't there, and Jody Sue's said they weren't, but she had her dogs. Remember her also saying she stepped into the creek because the search dogs were sniffing at her feet. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't help that there's about a billion sus people involved in this case as well. And I'm not talking the YouTubers involved in the case. Oh my Lord. And she didn't want to confuse them, but she let her dog confuse them. Yes, I don't know, man. Yeah. And this is the whole reason, guys, some of these statements that are being made in chat, this is like the whole reason I'm starting from the beginning, because it's like people that are coming in that don't know anything about it, they immediately get confused with all these statements. So it's like easier to follow the timeline and what we got from l.l.l, right? Just to get a genuine idea of what's going on here. And then you can start learning about the whole cast of characters and their background and kind of decide from there what you think is who's involved and how it went down. But if you start with all that stuff from the beginning, you confuse people. In my opinion, Don said the dogs weren't there just to cover for them not barking. The dogs were there when police got there. So that's another thing. That's the thing I always had trouble with too. It was like, how are the dogs not there? But then when the police get there, the dogs are there. How the hell do you move that many dogs that quick and then they're back? I always had a problem with that one too. I mean, what did the dogs go on a hike? You know what I mean? Were they on a hike that day at that point in time? Do they like all take off in a pack and just, go exploring, the holler? I don't know. I don't know. Criminal Man said, where would they put that many dogs? They had to be around. I mean, that's kind of what my brain wants to say. Like I said, I'm trying to cover this without being too opinionated as we're covering it. I don't want to be molding anybody's ideas that are new to it. I just want to get the facts out. Sassy says, I'm only repeating what I saw in the videos. I don't know anything about search dogs. Okay. So you're talking about like YouTubers videos, right? Let's see. Queen of Hearts at TheRealPiscinePredator. You happen to have people that have fallen into the rabbit hole already. So that is not a place for that yet. You are following the l.l.l timeline, right? Yeah. I'm just trying to keep it basic for the people in the beginning, right? So this whole series is just it's just that first portion, right? With the l.l.l timeline, all that. After I do this part of the series, then we're going to get into the other stuff, Queen. You know what I mean? We're going to get into, I'm going to try to keep it within sanity, you know what I mean? Within reason. I'm not going to get too crazy into the YouTube stuff, but we're going to definitely have to go over the characters at play and the histories, right? Once we get to that point. But as of right now, I'm trying to just stick to l.l.l's timeline, and I know it's loose because of, missing time here or there. Jamie, what's up, my girl? What is up? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. YouTube filtered my camp. YouTube filtered my camp. What's that mean? Or your comment? Well, you mean comment or dude? It does that sometimes. I don't see. Yeah, I'm sitting on my mind. Sassy. I'm just gonna listen because I don't want to say something not true. No, you can make any statements. You're in my chat, so everybody here has the freedom to state their opinions. As long as nobody's arguing with each other, we're good, right? So we're all adults here and can agree to disagree on everybody. Like, obviously, right? I have 35 votes on the poll, and we have votes in each bracket. So that means just by the poll shows me that we have differing opinions here, and that is completely fine. That's actually what I like to have. I don't like us to all be on the same page. Just don't really feel like you get anywhere. Was that it? Did I just read that? Did we hit this one? Dang, now I lost myself. Damn, I can't remember if we played this one or not. I'm gonna play it anyways. No, we did play it. We did play it because it's all right. So now we're Saturday, June 19th. 113 tips as the search continues. The TBI said it had received 113 tips as of Saturday afternoon as searchers continued the search for Summer. The agency also shared more photos of the Wells residence. Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, ex post. Tennessee Amber Alert search for Summer Wells continues. As of this afternoon, authorities have received 113 tips. Please continue to share her photo and information from credible sources. Credible sources. 5-year-old Summer Wells went missing from this property. Anyone with information regarding her disappearance asked to call, and we all know the number. Every detail, no matter how insignificant you think it may be, is important. So please help us bring her home. And that's absolute fact. Every little detail matters in the disappearance of kids, man. Every detail. Hawkins County 911 announced that a statewide call out was requested through the Tennessee Association of Rescue Squads for Sunday regarding the search for Summer. Okay, crews respond. Ground crews were seen combing a field with flashlights Saturday night as helicopters flew overhead. The TBI said that its agents and Hawkins County investigators responded to the location near Beach Creek Road to follow up on a lead, but Summer remained missing. All right, we'll hit this. Is it gonna
Shopify helps you sell at every stage.
Dude, these commercials are gonna drive me insane.
You're all set. That count it up and ship it around the globe stage.
Oh,
This one's going to Thailand.
bro.
Just hit 1 million orders stage. Whatever your stage, businesses that grow with Shopify.
Sorry,
Sign up
guys.
for your $1 a month trial at shopify.com/YouTube audio.
Dude, these players on this thing suck. Absolutely suck. It was literally playing a commercial while I was showing the footage of the search. Absolutely ridiculous. Let me catch back up in chat before I hit that button again. Okay, so no worries, no need for sorry. We are all trying over and over, trying to solve a case that no one has been able to crack. Listening to exactly what Ellie says is a good idea. I will just listen to. Yeah, and that's the thing is I'm not even trying to crack it. I'm just trying to be another person putting out some good information and, just spreading her name more. Just doing my part. Gatorade, YouTube has blocked my comments 3 times. Guess they don't like the camp my opinion is in. Let me see real quick, Gator, and it is not on my it's not on my studio. It's not showing up in my studio. So YouTube's pulling your, and I'm not even seeing it. But let me go ahead and finish playing this. So this was the search, well, part of the search.
When picking a commerce.
Okay, Sunday, June 20th, search continues. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation announced that it had received 137 tips as of Sunday afternoon. Summer Wells has not been found and has been missing for 5 days. According to the Hawkins County Rescue Squad, 35 agencies from Tennessee, Ohio, Virginia, Alabama, North Carolina, and Georgia assisted in the search Sunday. About 2,400 acres had been searched since Tuesday night. Tennessee Bureau of Investigations. These are just a few of the agencies that have assisted in the search for Summer Wells since Tuesday. Nearly 70 agencies from across Tennessee and several other states have joined together and continue to work tirelessly to find her. As of Sunday afternoon, authorities have received 137 tips related to the Tennessee Amber Alert for Summer Wells. Please continue to share her photo. She was reported missing at approximately 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday, June 15th. And I know you guys, once again, I'll reiterate, those times are hit or miss, right? They're hit or miss. We don't know exactly if those times are true. So we got to take the times with a massive grain of salt. And then once again, we're all familiar with Summer's Amber Alert post. I think we've seen this quite a few times, most of us. The Hawkins County Rescue Squad posted around 10 p.m. stating that due to overwhelming support, they were pausing the acceptance of supply donations for search crews. The logistics teams will determine after Monday's search if donations are still needed. Okay, Monday, June 21st. Tips stream in. The TBI told News Channel 11 Monday morning that the total number of tips sent in regarding the possible whereabouts of summer wells had reached 150. 4 p.m. press conference. Officials announced the summer wells remain missing. The search had expanded to 72 agencies with 2,400 acres searched by ground. The TBI said the circumstances surrounding Summer's disappearance remains unclear. Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson pleaded with landowners to check any places where a child could hide, including outbuildings and barns. Monday's search effort was impacted by strong to severe thunderstorms that rolled through the area. All right. Now we'll go ahead and get into this video. Let me catch back up in chat, y'all. Let's see. TRPP, I sent you a comment. I sent you my comment SS on Facebook Messenger. 1 second. Let me check. I'm going to switch over to the other one. Okay. Yo, Gator Hater. That is the funniest comment ever. Now, okay, that makes sense why Facebook. I mean, not Facebook. That makes sense why YouTube blocked. That is so funny. Oh my Lord, that was so funny. Oh my goodness, I wish I could like share that without getting in trouble. That was it's too funny. Maybe I'll post that on the community page. I don't know. Maybe that, I don't know. We'll do it members only. I'll post it. Julie Dope. Usually I can still see them. Julie Dope, they're not showing up at all on mine. I don't see anything on mine, and I have the actual studio open. That was funny though, Gator Hater. Gator handle them pretty much like I would handle it. Yo, YouTube was like, you can't make that comment. Yeah, you guys, trust me, the comment that Gator made, I understand why YouTube blocked YouTube has been doing it a lot lately on several chats, not just mine, but others. So it makes me so mad because some people may think the creator is ignoring them, but actually their comments don't show. Yeah, no, I know. And dude, and it sucks too, because it's like some people can get really upset if a creator doesn't see their chat. Definitely. But that's why I'm trying to help build, that's why I'm trying to build up my Rumble presence, you know what I mean? So if it gets too crazy over here on YouTube and we can't even talk, like, it might get to that point. Let's see. Dreamweaver, good to see you. Gator says, I tried 3 different ways to get it through. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, that was a ruthless comment. I like it though. I'm with you. I'm with you 100 on that. I'm definitely with you. All right. Let's listen to this one. Oh, damn it. Commercial. Man, I really wish this was, if I could have put this together, if I had more time to like chop stuff together, we wouldn't deal with these commercials. I don't like it.
Have a lot more confidence.
I've had so much.
Sheriff
with my skin. Proactive Clean cleared my acne and is gentle enough for my sensitive skin.
Proactively formulated without parabens, phthalates,
We have to let it play.
silicones,
You
and
can't even
100
cheat
plus
it.
no ingredients. New Proactive Clean. Start your journey at proactive.com and get a free pore cleansing brush with your routine.
You know how long it's been since I've used some Proactive?
Followed by Captain Tim Coop with the Churchill Rescue Squad. Summer is still missing, and we are more concerned than ever and desperate to find her. Team work with the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and the FBI in an effort to determine what happened to Summer. We are utilizing all available resources to include the FBI's Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team. We want to reiterate that the circumstances leading to Summer's disappearance remain unclear, which is why we've been exploring all possibilities. Agents and detectives have followed up on a number of leads to include residential surveillance video and photos from around the area of Summer's home. Drivers seen in the area at the time of her disappearance have been identified and interviewed. While we've not ruled out an abduction, we simply do not have any evidence at this point to confirm that's what occurred. For that reason, the ground search for Summer continues. It's possible that she wandered off and is lost and afraid. Sheriff Ronnie Lawson is going to talk more about what we need from property owners at this point. Sheriff?
Thank you. First of all, I want to let everyone know that what a big asset that Mount Carmel Baptist Church has been to us. They've opened their doors, their church, their fellowship hall, their land. As y'all see, this is a very remote area. Trouble if we didn't have that place to set up our command post. With that said, we use every available resource that we have. And today, I want to use you all. I want the word to get out to all the Upper Beach Creek community, Hawkins County, and Sullivan County. We need the residents to go back today, tonight, tomorrow, as soon as possible, go back and check their entire property and out any place a child could hide. We desperately need you to do that for us. It's easier for you to check your own property than it is to send officers there. We have not stopped. As Captain will tell you, we've been 24. So we desperately need help from the community now searching their own property. Any question? Okay, Captain.
Thank you, Sheriff. As both of them have stated,
Yeah, I think it's like general consensus within the community that not a lot of people look fondly upon these gentlemen at the moment.
until we locate Summer Wells. As of June 21st, 2021, search and rescue efforts for missing 5-year-old Summer Wells will continue throughout the day and also the night. At this point, we have utilized 72 agencies from Tennessee, Ohio, Virginia, Alabama, Georgia, and North Carolina assisting in these search efforts. Numerous specialized search and rescue groups and canine teams have been represented from these multiple different agencies. To date, we have estimated approximately 2,400 acres have been searched since Tuesday night when she was reported missing. The rugged mountainous terrain continues to cause problems and slow the search operations at times. The search will continue Tuesday morning into Wednesday morning. An updated release will be issued as new information becomes available. And as stated before, if anyone has any information on the disappearance of Summer Wells, please contact Hawkins County Sheriff's Department and our 1-800-TBA fine. Thank you.
We'll open it up for a few questions at this time.
Just wondering, has Summer ever wandered off before?
According to family members, it's not common for her to wander off.
Which Saturday there was a. Can you elaborate on what that tip was and why there was such a large presence for crews to come back out?
Anytime we have information that could potentially Summer, we're going to use all resources.
Bees. TRPP ignores us, so we try to get his number. How hard you willing to work for it? You're too much, bees. Missed you, bees.
We're in the area following up on a lead. Unfortunately, some are still missing.
How is the changing weather impacting your searching?
Sure, that's a great question. Captain Coop, can you explain?
Projected forecast here for the next 24 to 48 hours will change our approach. It will not change our aggressive approach. The only thing that this will change, it will change maybe what terrain we approach at this time. Due to the severe thunderstorms, we can't put our teams in danger to turn around and maximize the situation. We are monitoring weather 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with live weather updates. We are also utilizing the National Weather Service, who calls us on a routine basis in the immediate area. They have been more than helpful with notifying us in a very timely manner to allow us to know to we can plan on how we're going to approach these areas.
Talking about the weather, is there concern about some of these crews from other areas having to go back to their area to respond to storms there?
Speaking with some of these teams, especially the teams that have been coming out of state, traveling 4+ hours, they also have had to do what we've had to do is utilize as much resources as we can to find summer wells, but we still have to be able to cover our areas. So a lot of these people, they're still allowing people to stay back. When these crews from out of town then return, they'll swap out. Those crews will then monitor their areas and send for our resources here locally.
The search will potentially turn into a recovery mode instead of.
It was all right, bees. It was all right. Had some issues. It was okay though.
Let's elaborate on that.
We will address that at some point, but right now our focus remains on finding summer. We're using all resources as of today, and we want that to be the focus right now.
This is a question more for maybe Leslie and Sheriff Lawson. You just video things that you had asked for earlier. Maybe can you elaborate what you saw in that surveillance video and how that might have helped you?
Well, as you know, and you guys helped us get the word out, we asked residents to let us know if they had surveillance cameras around their home or trail cameras. Residents have reached out. We've reviewed those photos and video, and if we identified a vehicle in the video, we would identify the driver and then speak with the driver to interview them to see if they had any information.
How long, when someone typically goes missing, how long does it take to find? Is this exceptionally long?
Every case is different. It's a case-by-case situation.
On day 6 now, for maybe the folks that are out there in the field, how are you keeping, I guess, morale and spirits? How are, I'm sure folks are tired. They've been out here tirelessly for days on end now. How are you kind of keeping folks engaged and spirits up?
All the search operations we all have the same outlook. We will not quit until we find summer wells. So these guys have spent countless hours, day in, day out, nighttime. The thing that I stress with my guys is if you're getting to the point that you're getting tired, please take a break, get rest, rehab, recover. That way you can come back and continue to go stronger. It is a large family with law enforcement involved. We keep each other's spirits up. It's all a team effort. And to elaborate on it, a lot of times you guys being up here, you start seeing a lot of people leave at the evening time. At the evening time, it is too treacherous and too dangerous unless TBI or Sheriff's Department gets a lead that they need us to go help assist on. Too dangerous for us to keep our guys up in these mountains in this treacherous terrain at nighttime. But I want you guys to know and rest assured, along with the community, that search efforts do not stop when it gets dark.
Did he just say shirts efforts? I swear he said shirts efforts. Let me catch back up in chat. Bees, my question is, why didn't you reach out to me? Concerned? What did you miss most about it? I needed your backup, honestly, Bees. I could have really used the stinger. We had people popping off up in my chat, on some live streams. Could have definitely used you. Yeah, bet it was my stinger. Yep. Yes, it was, Bees. Yes, it was. Could have used that lethal stinger.
We have been using in aerial aviation this area from the time it gets dark to it does not resources, FLIR, and other things to continually map this area and to continue the search for summer wells.
This is is a question more for Sheriff Hawkins, or Lawson, I'm sorry. I know we've talked a lot about there's two different operations in the investigation. Is there more on the anything that you talked with family members or anyone who last saw her since we last spoke on Friday?
We've interviewed so many people in the community on the road, and we're still jointly working with the TBI and the FBI, and everything is really going real well. We cover each other's tracks, go back and re-interview, and
That was not believable whatsoever. I don't know. I don't believe what he just said. I don't believe anything he's saying right now.
and, like Captain said, and Leslie, we're not going to stop till we find Summer.
How is her family doing?
Oh, bees. Yeah, chat got quiet because nowadays drama is a little bit more people speed, not so much true crime. So the people that are still here, those are usually the true crime people. Everybody that bounced, some of them are over at Rumble. That's fine, but there's a big portion, that they took off to watch drama. But it's cool. It's cool. We keep rolling. We keep doing true crime here.
I mean, this is going into day 7. Their child has gone missing, no leads, and it's not a search operation. How is her family holding up? Have you spoken with their parents? How are they?
We've spoken with her parents. I can't speak for them. They spoke with you. They're being cooperative. Of course, they're upset. So we continue to keep them updated and do whatever possible we can to find Summer. And we just ask everyone in the community, especially those of you who have any tidbit of information.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about you, Gator. We had quite a few people leave to go hang out and talk drama. That's what Bees was noticing.
Information that her family asks that as well.
And last week, you also talked a little bit about speculation and social media rumors. Has that continued to get worse over the weekend? To maybe even cause
Sure, it's always a battle. We ask residents with credible information to call 1-800-TBI-FIND and submit tips through that avenue. We find that we're receiving a lot of tips.
Thank you, Lanessa Boo, for still being here and listening. I appreciate you. But yeah, guys, I just expect that stuff to, that stuff's going to happen until we get more numbers here and we start attracting people that are more true crime focused. It's just going to happen. At this point, it used to bum me out. It used to bum me out because we'll be rocking with like 30, almost 40 people in here. And then somebody will go live with some drama. And then everybody drops out of my channel damn near and goes and watches the drama instead of watching the true crime. And it's funny too, because so many people say that they can't stand the drama. So it doesn't seem that to be very true. But yeah, I appreciate you all that are still here rocking with me. I really do. Nothing more frustrating than setting up a show or a series at this, right? Where some thoughts went into it and you're like, all right, cool. The drama's more important. That sucks. But like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is. Lori P says, I'm here just resting. I appreciate you. He says, daily life is more than enough drama for me. I know, I work, so just my one job, right? That's enough drama for me. And then, I got kids and take care of grandparents and all that good stuff. So I got plenty. I don't need extra stuff online. Mo says, I'm listening, putting lasagna together. Ooh, I love lasagna. I love it. Win, good to see you, homie. Man, it's so funny when people like, what does home skillet mean? Bro, don't you know anything about the 90s? Oh, there she is, Mary C. Good to see you. I'm here. Thank you, Mary C. Let's see. I was out of town with my kids, but I'm back now. That's what's up. I hope you guys had a good day, whatever you were doing. Bacon, cheeseburger. Stop with the food. Stop. You're killing me. I'm hungry now. Dang it. All right. Yeah, let's keep going on this.
Tips that is a screenshot from or speculation. That's not a credible tip, and it just bogs down the system, as I've mentioned before. So please only share credible information. Someone's opinion or idea on Facebook is not a credible tip. Did you have a question? Okay.
Has the family been ruled out? I know they said that they understood you investigating them and interviewing them. Have they been ruled out at this time, or still?
As we've said time and time again, the circumstances leading to Summer's disappearance are very much under investigation. And at this time, we continue to explore all possibilities. Okay, thanks for coming, guys. We appreciate the continuing coverage.
All right, I'm going to cut it off before the player gets all wonky on me, and it takes 2 minutes for it to catch back up. All right, let's drop down here. So, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation ex post. The community and local businesses have been amazing during the search for Summer Wells. These photos show only a small amount of the food, drinks, and other items donated for search teams and law enforcement over the last 6 days. Like I said, man, it just goes back to how big the search is and why I don't believe that she just happened to walk out her, basement door and disappear like on her own accord. It just doesn't seem possible. Okay, this is Cody Reese. He's with the Churchill Rescue Squad and one of many who have volunteered their time and skills to search for 5-year-old Summer Wells. Teams have endured extreme heat and rough terrain, but say giving up isn't an option. That's what's up. All right, let me see what you guys are saying in chat, and then we'll listen to what Cody has to say here. He says, my youngest looked at me the first time and was like, what did you call me? That is so funny. That is so funny. Mary C says, good evening to everyone. So sweet, Miss Mary. Yeah, like I have weird dialogue with my children as well. Like there's a lot of bros and a lot of bros get used, a lot of bruh. And it would sound weird if I had all sons, but I got a majority of daughters. So I guess it's kind of weird. Some people like listen to us talk to each other and they're like, what the hell? What did he just say to his kid? Or what did she just say to her dad? Mary says, we were out at the shops getting in the Christmas spirit. Christmas money spending spirit, or are you guys looking at lights, or both? Because like I said on the last live stream, this is your season, right? Us guys, we got seasons all year long, right? Spawn season for fish, all the different types of fish. We got all the different large game seasons, bow, gun, black, all that stuff, right? This is y'all's season, man. The holiday season is y'all's season, shopping season. You guys got full license to do it, right? So hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope all you Temu addicts are enjoying your Temu as well, because guess what? You know who has to deal with that crap on an everyday basis? This guy. You know how many thousands upon thousands of bags of Temu I have to deal with on a daily basis? Oh my Lord. Oh, Don Michelle, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Mary C said, window shopping. I do that on my phone on Amazon. I do a lot of screenshot. I guess it's screenshopping. It's a window kind of, right? Same. A lot of window shopping and dreaming. Christmas time makes you want cuddles. Makes me want coffee all the time. I want coffee all the time. Like during the summertime, warm months, I could be like, I always want coffee, but like I could be okay without it. Dude, when it's cold, like I want coffee all the time, just constantly. Like I need another cup. I'm not even tired. I just need that warm coffee. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and listen to what Cody has to say here.
A lot of the fields are overgrown. You don't know where you're stepping, crossing fences. Holes. I keep coming back personally because I have a 4-year-old daughter, and she's exactly the same size, blonde hair, same size foot. And I can't just stop thinking, like, what if this was her? I would want people to be coming back, and just making sure that she comes back. So that's why.
Good, man. A lot of good people, man. A lot of good people joined in that search. Okay, Tuesday, June 22nd, search continues. Oh, that poor little girl didn't have a chance, y'all. That poor little girl didn't have a damn chance. All right, let me catch back up in chat. Please, I'll make you coffee 24/7. Give me Mary C. I like coffee too. 1 or 2 a day in the winter, minimum. In the wintertime, I don't know what it is, dude. It's so weird. It's just like a trigger happens in the cold, and it's just like I gotta have. I'll even put some honey in. Don Michelle, cold weather makes me crave hot chocolate, cozy blankets, and a fireplace. Yeah. It's I think I just gravitate towards coffee because it's like available everywhere. But hot chocolate, some well-made hot chocolate, right? None of that booty stuff. Like some good stuff, some homemade. That's bomb. And then also, man, some hot teas, all the different hot teas that I mess with during the wintertime. Ooh, so good. So good. I get this one tea from a grocery store called Winco here, and it's called Fruity Pebbles, or it used to be called that. I think they call it something else now. I'm not playing though. It literally, you add a little sugar to that, tastes like straight up Fruity Pebbles. Tastes so good. Now I'm gonna need to go get some of that. Mary C, nothing like that first cup though. It always tastes so much better. Preach. Win says peppermint hot tea. Yep, that's one of the ones I mess with. Win with my hot teas, peppermint. Definitely, I'll mess with some peppermint hot tea. I do the peppermint. Do you put milk in yours? Win. I put a little splash of milk or a little splash of almond milk in it. I'm telling you, I know it's real British of me, but it's freaking good. It's good. Okay, let me jump back into this. Tuesday marked 1 week since Summer Wells was reported missing. As of Tuesday, the search effort involved 82 agencies from several states. Officials said 4.6 square miles, or about 3,000 acres, have been searched so far. Tennessee Bureau of Investigations X post. Property owners in the Beach Creek area are urged to check barns, crawl spaces, and other places a child could hide. The Hawkins County SO will send an officer to assist residents who aren't physically able to search those spaces. Continued Tennessee Bureau of Investigation post. To date, teams have covered 4.6 square miles in the search for Summer Wells. Tim Coop is the indictment commander for ground search operations. He says after today, the search for Summer Wells will continue with a focus on specific areas using specialized teams. Okay, let me catch back up in chat, then we'll hear what he has to say. Wynn says, no milk, just regular. Little sugar, at least some sweetener in there, a little bit. Let's see. Don Michelle says hot tea and coffee are also acceptable. For sure. Yeah, we friends for sure, Don Michelle. We could be friends. I like your style. Gator says I like a little coffee with my sugar and cream. Okay, I see how you get down. Hey, you know what I put in my coffee? I've been hooked on for like the last 6 months in my coffee. Well, I've always done cinnamon. Cinnamon's just standard in my coffee, right? So I prefer to brew it with the cinnamon, but even if it's already brewed, some cinnamon's in there. So cinnamon, I do a little stevia because your boy try to keep them calories down. Obviously, I'm trying to hit some certain goals before I hit another age, 41. So a little bit of stevia, dude. Chocolate mix. I've been last couple, man, chocolate mix, cinnamon, little stevia, and some freaking hot chocolate mix. So you hot chocolate mix, any kind of chocolate milk mix. About 2-3 scoops of that bad boy into my coffee. Oh my Lord, who needs a Starbucks, man? That is lit. Let me see. Let me know if you guys try that. Let me know. Coffee with a little French vanilla creamer. Dreamweaver says coffee and true crime, my kind of day. It's a good mix. It's a damn good mix. Mary C, hibiscus tea. I think orange hibiscus, and I tried and it was so good. Hibiscus tea is good. It is good. B says I do cinnamon while brewing. Yeah, I most of the time when I get home there's already some brewed, but if I'm brewing, definitely I brew. Don Michelle says a splash of heavy whipping cream, cinnamon, and agave syrup. Oh, so I have to stay away from like dairy per se. So I tend to gravitate more towards the almond milk, but I will mess with a little splash of milk if it's available in that tea. I'm telling you, some warm tea don't even matter. You can have like some Earl Grey, like that black tea. You can have there's all kinds of different teas, but dude, warm tea with a little splash of milk and sugar, so damn good, so good. Gator says, sounds good. I love hot chocolate. I'm telling you guys. You guys, let me know if you try it. Please let me know if you try it. Just regular ass coffee, but and I put, obviously I brew the cinnamon, but if you don't want to brew it in there, just some cinnamon, a little bit of stevia or your preferred sweetener, right? A couple scoops of your chocolate mix that you got, whatever your milk source is, whip that bad boy up real good, then pour the coffee in, and then, whip it up. It's just so freaking good. And I want to know what you guys think about it. I want to know what your guys' opinion, my coffee people. Dreamweaver says stevia, yes. Stevia is a game changer for me. Madagascar vanilla. Whoo, you get fancy with that. I like it. Wynn says, I like stevia better than sugar. Yeah, I've been rocking stevia for a while, right? I started doing stevia around the time I got on the keto diet, and I've been on and off keto for, I don't even want to say how many years because it makes me feel old. But yeah, stevia that's what's up. Madagascar vanilla bean tea, that was pretty good. That sounds really good. Madagascar vanilla bean tea. Dang. Tea and milk is so good. So okay, Dama show you mess with it. It is good. The first time I tried, I wasn't so sure. I looked at the girl like, the hell you trying to feed me, woman? What you trying to give me to drink? I don't know about this. I mess with some hot tea. I grew up in a lot of, eating a lot of Asian food and, around that culture. So I'm familiar with some hot tea. Man, she put milk in it though. I was like, trust me. I was like, I don't know about that. And then I tried it and I was like, what kind of witchcraft are you trying to pull here, lady? She's pretty good at the witchcraft though, man. Her teas, her coffees, her espressos. She was a witch. She cast some spells with it. She got me. No sugar other than my chocolate and brownies. Dreamweaver almond milk. Yes. Yeah, I've been on almond milk for years now. The only time I do like dairy is the occasional milkshake, and then every once in a while I'll get a Starbucks that might have some dairy in it, but for the most part I try to stay away from it. Dairy does not agree with me any which way. Like if I was to have a drink of something with dairy in it right now, like within seconds, like congested, my face, I can't breathe. I'll go through a whole roll of toilet paper right now, blow my nose. It's ridiculous. I do coffee and hot chocolate. So I do all of them, man. So Dawn Michelle says Madagascar vanilla is amazing. God, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go try that. I gotta add that to the list now. Gator says I can't do hot tea. Gotta have my sweet tea iced with lemon, please. Oh, I feel you. I'm a sweet tea fan as well. I just like once I experienced all those different hot teas, the way that I was having them, it's hard to go back. Dunkin', but I like McDonald's too. I honestly, I can't say I've had coffee from either one of those places, to be honest with you. International tea at store. Oh, check this out. This like why I go to one of my favorite places right over here at the coast in California is it's called Cambria. I stay in a little place called San Simeon that's just north of Cambria because it's a little bit cheaper to stay there. And then we just drive into Cambria every day. In Cambria, oh my Lord, guys, in Cambria, the main street there, they have so many art studios. They have a bomb coffee shop, a grind house, a roast house next to it. And then right across the street, they have I swear to you, they have this store, this tea store that has more teas than you can imagine that there are on this planet. And every which way to brew the tea, every device possible. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. You guys, that just made me want to go to the coast. I need a vacation. Vanessa Boo, my pain has been so bad, so I've cut out dairy, sugar, coffee. It's tea with honey and a little coconut water to cool it. Honestly, Vanessa Boo, like my dairy and all that stuff, my dietary changes happened because I got really sick and a nurse told me to go get allergy tests, and I found out I was allergic to a bunch of stuff, changed my diet, and a lot of my pain and a lot of my my issues didn't go away completely, but definitely helped. Dreamweaver chai tea, yeah, chai tea is pretty bomb. My daughters mess with that for sure. I knew it. That's what got TRPP my milkshake. Yeah, that was funny. Oh my Lord, that was so funny. Yeah. Bees is back in Bees form. Like that's authentic Bees right there. Gotta love it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's get into this next little video clip.
But every day until we find summer whales, we will have specialized search teams, whether it be canine, specialized man track and USAR teams that we've already utilized to go back into these areas. Once we get a lot of these people out, it may make this area calm down a little bit, but we will have people in the Beach Creek community from one end to the other, working tirelessly day in and day out, be able to keep fresh crews coming in and still continue to search until we find summer whales.
All right, guys, let's see. Let's roll on down. Let's see. All right, wait up. What are we at? We're at an hour, 52 minutes. Okay, we're at Wednesday, June 23rd. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into Wednesday, June 23rd. Keep rolling a little bit. We at least got to hit, what is it, 437? Yeah, let's keep rolling a little bit. We'll roll a little bit longer on this one, guys, on part 2 here. Okay, Wednesday, June 23rd, 304 tips so far. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation said it had received 304 tips so far. None resulted in a significant development in the case. 2 community members are offering rewards in the search for summer whales. Okay, father of summer whales says wife has passed the lie detector test. Okay, so we got us another Dawn Wells video in this lineup, this timeline here. Damn it, man. Oh my Lord, my computer's gonna start this again. Killing me, computer, killing me. Dawn says, I can't read your poll, but did everyone hit the like button, subscribe, and notifications? I'll read the poll real quick, Dawn Michelle. I don't understand why you can't read. I hate it when people can't either vote in the poll or read the poll. It's ridiculous. But I had that happen to me earlier. I was in a live stream, or I wasn't like participating, but I was listening. And the poll that they had up, same thing. Same thing was happening with their poll. I couldn't see anything. I tried to go in and out a bunch of times and I still couldn't see it. So I think it's another one of those YouTube glitches that are going on with it. Let me read it off though, guys. I'll show you where we're at this point. We have, what do you think happened to summer whales? We have 42 votes. We have 4 options: accident, abduction, abuse, or other. Accident, 43%. Abduction, 10%. Abuse, 33%. And other, 14%. So that's where we are on the poll, y'all. And thank you guys so much for voting on the poll. That's 42 votes on that poll. That's a higher number poll vote count for me. So I appreciate it, guys. Our likes are going up. We got more and more likes every video. We get more engagement. That's helping us out big time. We're bringing in more people. Much love, y'all. Appreciate you guys. B says, here, PP, I got your biggest. Bees came back full of energy, huh, Bees? Colonel Med, 10 more likes to 50. Heck yeah, guys! Thank you so much. We getting close to the marks every show. Let's see. Wynn says, I'll renew my membership next month, TPP. He has me on lockdown from spinning this. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, it's kind of funny, right? I know you probably don't think it's funny, but it's kind of funny. How much epoxy did you buy this month, Wynn? Huh? Did you blow the epoxy budget? And he was like, no, you can't spend no more. Too funny. All right, cool. Let's. I was right. I knew it. Man, you've been busting out some serious projects. I was like, man, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I wonder how much she goes through, how much epoxy, like all the different things, all the consumables that you have to use making that stuff that you make. I was like, damn, she has to go through a lot of stuff. Dawn Michelle, thank you so very much. That was so very sweet of you. Who got that? Who got it? Little Mama got it. She's going to be excited, dude. She's going to be excited. She usually shows up about halfway through the live streams, usually. But once she sees that she got it, she's going to be super excited. Heck yeah. Thank you so much, Dawn Michelle. That was very sweet of you. Very, very sweet of you. And then let me write that down real quick before I forget. Okay. Okay. Sweet. What are you guys saying in chat? When it says just a top coat for 12 by 12 is about 4 ounces of epoxy. Dude, you do some big ass pieces. Like, I mean, to me, they seem pretty big. I mean, I don't know. I've taken a lot of different projects, but I mean, those epoxy projects that you have going on, I don't know. I don't know if I could do anything like that. Miss Dawn Michelle says it's the giving season. That it is. And it is definitely appreciated. When it says the huge turtle I did was 49 ounces of epoxy. Holy crap. That's a lot. Like, I'm starting to recall prices I've just seen on YouTube, on Amazon. And that's a lot. That's a lot. Damn. It's not hard to learn, and I don't mind teaching people. One day when I'll be in a place to where I can take on projects again. I can't really do too much where I'm at right now with what I got going on, but one day I'm going to take you up on that, because it is something that I definitely wanted to learn how to do. It's a beautiful art. It's beautiful. Oh snap! In the bushes with a headache, but I'm here. Jim B, I'm sorry you have a headache. I hope that you start feeling better quick. I don't like that, Jim B. You can't be out of commission. But thank you for being here, Jim B. Dawn Michelle says, welcome to being a Lagoonie at Little Mama. It's official, man. It's official. She's been over here pretty dang consistent every live stream. And when she comes in, she always says hello, and she gives the number. She always smashes the button. So I'm really excited that she got that gifted membership. She definitely she earned it. She definitely earned it. I'm surprised actually she hasn't gotten one at this point because a lot of gifts have gone out. Yeah. Thank you guys for sending all that love to Jim B. Dreamweaver, roll that beautiful. That was funny, Dreamweaver. That's a very cool way of saying, dude, shut up and play the video already of that weird dude. Okay, let. Oh man, I love the fact that my people entertain me as much, I guess, as I entertain you guys. All right, let's get it going. I forgot stupid commercials too. Oh, I hate
I've
the
always had
commercials.
dreams and aspirations.
Let's see if I can get away with it. There we go. Dude, these players on this are trash. They're absolutely trash. Okay.
When I first started using Proactive, every time I kept the routine going, it just kept getting better.
Absolute garbage,
I finally got the
guys.
confidence I needed.
These
to
players
create
are
the
absolute
dreams that were
garbage.
sitting in my head.
Get this free pore cleansing brush with your first order. Go to proactive.com now.
Dude,
Well, my wife was just left the district attorney's office with the FBI, and she passed her lie detector test, and then they told her to hurry down to the command center because they just got a tip. So we're freaking out right now. She's trying to go.
I've always had dreams
What
and
the
aspirations
hell,
before
bro?
Proactive, but everything was always placed on hold because
How are you gonna do me like this? Hit me with 2 commercials. They know I got YouTube Premium, right? They're like, oh, fool, you don't have to deal with commercials usually, huh? You think you're a big shot with your YouTube Premium? Well, guess what? Over here, you gotta listen to a commercial. Dirty.
Because of my confidence level.
Get Proactive and get America's #1
I ain't gonna lie,
acne
though.
routine
When
for
I was a
clear skin
teenager,
that stays clear.
I used
Proactive
it.
has
I ain't gonna
routines
lie. I
formulated
did.
for
I
almost
tried it.
every type of skin.
When I first started using Proactive, every time I kept the
It
routine
worked, too. It
going,
worked pretty
just
good.
kept
I ain't
getting
gonna lie.
better. I finally got the confidence I needed to create the dreams that were sitting in my head.
I don't know
This
about
free pore cleansing
confidence.
brush
I
with
don't
your
know about
first order.
that,
Go
but
to
it worked.
proactive.com now.
Okay, let us listen to the whole thing, okay? Please. All right, we earned it.
New
I
Proactive
quit.
Clean,
I
an acne
quit.
routine for sensitive skin.
I quit.
Dermatologists developed and tested to clear mild acne and
Why is this happening? You guys, why is this happening? What did I do to deserve this? I even just gave you love, Proactive, all right? Like I said you were. I can't with this, man. Oh my Lord. Please work now.
Well, my wife was just left the district attorney's office with the FBI, and she passed her lie detector test, and then they told her to hurry down to the command center because they just got a tip. So we're freaking out right now. She's trying to go.
I
New
quit.
Proactive
I
Clean,
quit,
an
guys.
acne
I
routine
quit.
for sensitive skin. Dermatologist.
I quit. It's not gonna let us listen to the whole thing. I quit. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Thursday, June 24th. Oh, that's irritating. Shut the Oh my god. He said, don't they know I'm the only commercial allowed here? They didn't get the memo. I guess they didn't get the memo. All right, let's just move on. Yo, I can't listen to another Proactive commercial. I just can't do it, guys. Okay, Thursday, June 24th, 4 p.m. press conference. Investigators said the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of missing Hawkins County 5-year-old Summer Wells remain unclear and called that outside of the norm for a missing child case. TBI spokesperson Leslie Earnhardt noted that investigators cannot share everything they are doing in order to preserve the investigation. Sheriff Ronnie Lawson said, you'd have to work very hard to find somebody we haven't talked to. Lawson said the family remained very cooperative with law enforcement. Searchers had covered 4.6 square miles so far. That's a lot of miles, man. That's a lot of land. Oh, man, I swear this one better not get us with the mads, man. Oh, if it hits me with commercial, I'm going to be mad. Let me catch back up on chat, though. Make sure I'm completely caught up. Let me see. Let's see. Couple ads. Gator, I'll be in the bushes listening. Dinner time. All right, enjoy your dinner, Gator. Enjoy your dinner. All right, dude. I will, man. I'm gonna have some choice words for this. I know it's gonna play commercial, guys, but it just better not do what it just did again.
New Proactive Clean, an acne routine for sensitive skin. Dermatologists developed and tested to clear mild acne and occasional breakouts.
Proactive Clean is the only thing I've found that works for my acne. Now,
Good afternoon. I'm Leslie Earnhardt with the Tennessee.
For my sensitive skin.
Proactively formulated without parabens, phthalates, sulfates, cyclic silicones, and 100 plus no ingredients. New Proactive Clean. Start your journey at proactive.com and get a free pore cleansing brush with your routine.
The status is the same as media briefing. We're still trying to find Summer. It's now been 1 week and 2 days since she went missing. There's still two aspects of this case, the active search and the investigation. You'll hear more about the search in just a minute. TBI agents and Hawkins County detectives working alongside the FBI continue to work around the clock to determine what happened to Summer Wells. In order to preserve the integrity of the investigation, we can't and have done to find Summer. Here's what we can tell you. Numerous residents and individuals associated with the family have been interviewed. Surveillance video and photos have been reviewed.
Okay, it's like I have to fair use stop this stuff, and I'm scared to like. Okay. Lori P says, I have lots to say about Summer. I also have a headache. The bushes are filling up. Dude, my bushes are packed right now. Yo, got maximum capacity bushes over there. Let's see. Dreamweaver says, now if they started showing Viagra ads, I'm out of here. Lori P, I don't trust Ronnie L. I will say that much. Yeah, I don't think many people do. Lori P, I don't think many people do trust him. Vanessa Boo at Julie Dale. Yes. Okay, that's for Miss Julie. Oh my Lord. Love you guys. I love you guys.
As well as other potential digital evidence. We're still working to identify everyone in the area on the afternoon that Summer went missing. One of you asked us in a previous briefing the standard amount of time it takes for a case like this to be resolved. While every case is different, this one is definitely outside of the norm. Typically, in an investigation like this one, we have some idea of where the case is headed and what might have happened within a few days. In this situation, despite doing everything within our power and exploring all avenues, the circumstances leading to Summer's disappearance remain unclear. I understand the lack of answers frustrates you in the public, but trust me, no one is more frustrated than we are. If we develop information that will lead to locating Summer, we will share that with you first and foremost. In the meantime, we ask anyone with information who hasn't come forward to please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. I'll turn it over to Sheriff Ronnie Lawson.
Thank you. Just to go along with Leslie, I know there's a lot of social media going on out there, a lot of detectives going on, but they're absolutely useless unless these people that's 100% positive calls 1-800-TBI fine. That means nothing. We're monitoring all social media and every y'all interview. And I assure you hadn't talked to, they may not tell you. One point I want to make and clear up, obviously, is a couple of days ago, I asked for the public not to help us in our search in the woods and stuff. That is because where every team and his staff, they're tracking everyone. So if we get the general public in the woods, we don't know about it, and they're going to get missed when they go home or don't go home. So it's going to be somebody else. So we have to generate time and information and resources to find. What I did ask for,
and like, I mean, I get that there is a big misconception on people's ability to go out and effectively help in a search if they're not trained to do it. Like, you have to be trained on how to grid search, and like there's a bunch of different protocol and stuff. So if you're just an average person, you know, it could actually be, you know, a worse situation to get some untrained people out there. So I kind of feel that. Like, I kind of get that. But let's see, Gator says, I'm surprised it's not tampon commercials because people like to insert themselves into places they shouldn't hear on these. Oh my Lord. Gator, I love you. You have like one of the best senses of humor. Like, too freaking much. Too much. Lori P says Ronnie Lawson went against YouTube very fast. Yeah, usually I find like most of the law enforcement, that really doesn't even matter if they're police, sheriff, it doesn't matter what branch. If they haven't dealt with social media before, they immediately go to hating them, like immediate. But if they've dealt with it before, some of law enforcement, they know how to work with them and it goes smooth. But he definitely doesn't know what he's doing, and he definitely hating the wrong people. If anything, they should have figured out how to use this, right? To, you know, further their investigation. Don Michelle says, I'm back. Had to go make some jasmine tea with a little honey. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Let's see, Dreamer Reaver, Ronnie Lawson, fake, in my opinion. That's, like I said, general consensus with most of the law enforcement involved in this investigation. Let's see. Here, not here, sorry. Okay, that's for Miss Julie. All right, cool. Caught back up the chat. Let's keep rolling, guys.
I still need is all the people in Upper Beach Creek, Hawkins, and Sullivan County to search their property again and again. You got to look for a small child. You have to look for evidence of a small child's being. And if you got field cameras, if you got security cameras, we need you to check those again. Just keep checking them and checking them. We're trying to find every vehicle is in this holler they're living since we started this. And we also did a roadblock, which helped at the same time that she was reported missing, to see if we come in contact with somebody that's been working that we could see. Obviously, there's nothing came out of that, but it's just another tool that we've used to make this happen. So if the general public that lives in this area will go back and search their outbuildings, their barns, their hay fields, that's mowing season, so when they mow, they need to pay attention. And if you have a resident that cannot search their property themselves, if they'll call my office at 423-272-4848, I will send an officer to your residence to search your property for you. It's a cooperation that we must need, because I know some of the residents probably getting frustrated with seeing the officers, but As the captain will tell you, we've had very intense operations all week long for 9 days now. And we're not done yet because, like I told you from day one, it's about finding summer. That's the number one goal here. Yep.
Thank you, Sheriff.
I will agree with him on that, at least, that it should be the number one goal, right? And I think that number one goal gets lost in the YouTube streets sometimes. But, I mean, at least we can agree with him on at least that part, right?
As of June 24th, 2021, search and rescue efforts for missing 5-year-old Summer Wells continues. We have now utilized 106 agencies spanning from Tennessee, Ohio, Virginia, Alabama, Georgia, and North Carolina assisting in these search efforts. Numerous specialized search and rescue groups with numerous canine teams have been represented from each of these agencies. To date, we have covered over 4.6 square miles, with that being over 3,000 acres being searched since Tuesday night when she was reported missing. The rugged mountainous terrain continues to cause problems. This has slowed search operations down in these areas, but please be rest assured, while incurring these conditions, we are still searching with an aggressive approach with extreme attention to detail. These terrains and conditions have exhausted crews both physically and mentally. We are still utilizing local and regional resources, but have had to call upon and utilize resources from Middle and West Tennessee, along with out-of-state resources, to bring a fresh set of eyes and rested bodies into the search operations. Search efforts will continue on a more specialized team basis throughout the rest of the week. Just because you may not see us in such a large presence, once again, rest assured, we are still out here searching for Summer Wells. We will continue to work with the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, TBI, and FBI until we find Summer Wells. As mentioned before, as Sheriff here mentioned, please continue to search your personal property. So,
let me see, Dreamweaver. Bro, we already heard that. Are you sure? Or because I feel like they just reiterate a lot of the same crap every time they do a press conference. Because this is the 4 p.m. Thursday, right? Pretty sure that's where we're at, right? Yeah, that's gotta be right. Let's see. TRPP, I should make you some commercials to play over their commercials. That's what I'm talking about. That would be dope. Let me see. That's what I'm saying. They sound the same every time. They have like the same cadence. They're like no sense of like urgency. It's just like this. I don't know. It's weird. But I swear we haven't heard this one. I was literally before Dreamweaver, before you even made that comment, I was about to say, dude, it literally sounds like every other press conference they've done. They all sound the same. It's just like the details. If you're listening to the details, the details are a little bit different, but it's ridiculous. They do sound all the same. It's so funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's actually sad, but I just thought it was funny that you made that comment right before I was about to pretty much say the same thing. Lori P, I almost had it memorized. Opa, good to see you. Good to see you. Heck yeah. Got all these beautiful people here. Thank you all my beautiful true crime, hardcore true crime people. Appreciate y'all being here. All right, let's continue listening to this similar speech. We've already kind of heard similar. It's so fun.
Sullivan County, Hawkins County, mainly the Beach Creek community, and even if you branch a little bit further, please search. And I've been telling these searchers here the last several days, when you're looking for this property, you're not looking for adult laying there. You're not looking for adult hiding in the building. We're looking for a 40 pounds. Somebody that size could walk up in an area that a legal size piece of paper or a folded up laptop could go. This is also the reason why we are exhausting all efforts.
Wait up. Miss Sassy, I'm leaving Kitty Blue Eyes. I left you a message on Rumble. Love all of you. Enjoy your evening. What do you mean you're leaving? What do you mean you're leaving? Um all right, I see your message, Miss Sassy. And Miss Sassy, I already know. I already saw it coming. Miss Sassy. I already know this chess game. You're right though. You're right. I see what's happening, but don't let it affect you. I'm not letting it affect me. We all know what it is. We all know what time it is out here. I just hope that my fellow turtles understand what's happening at the same time, and we don't let it divide us all, because that's what's happening. We've got some snakes dividing our crew, and I don't like it. But anyways, yeah, I don't like it. I'm bush watching lol. Dreamweaver, like it's scripted. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, think about it, Dreamweaver, for sure. These guys would have to be given something, like they'd have to be given something written down to follow. They couldn't get up there and freestyle this. There's no way. They don't possess that. Let's see, Lori P. Is this the worst one? I'm not 100%, Lori. I'm not 100%. I'm just rolling with it on the chronological order. Let me see. Groovy Gal, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. Mary C. Wild Mountain Blueberry Coffee, lol. I'm at the grocery store now and just saw that. It's a busy Monday. I guess, man. You're all over the place, Miss Mary. Beautiful says, we silly fishes up in here. Don't forget to laugh. That's what I'm saying. I be trying to stay on that laughing, good mood, good vibes. You know what I mean? It's everybody else. Well, not everybody. It's like some other people trying to kill that. And I don't appreciate it. Oh snap! Oh snap! You tell her, Gator Hater. You tell her. You let her know. Opa, did I make someone? No, you didn't make anybody leave, Opa. No. I had some stuff happen on my channel on Thanksgiving, and then the day after, and it's connected to like some other crap. So it's not anybody in my chat's issue. Let's see. Lori P, TRPP, you keep on rolling, brother. Oh, that's what I plan on it. I'm upset about, all the stuff that's happening, and I hope that, it doesn't get worse, and I hope some friendships don't get completely ruined over this. But I'm going to keep rolling on our channel and focus on our true crime, and we're going to keep doing what we do over here for sure. For sure. But I understand there's a lot of people that are part of our gang, whether they're subscribers or they're members, that are being emotionally affected by this game and what it's allowed into our groups. It's unfortunate, very unfortunate. But yeah, let's keep rolling, y'all. Let's keep rolling.
This train, as you can see behind us, guys, is only a small, very small percentage of what these guys day in and day out are going through. I've had multiple of my guys come up to me and tell me, Captain, I'll go to the end, but I'm tired. I'm physically and I'm mentally tired. We are all one team, and we will not quit until we find Summer Wales. Thank you.
We'll take a few questions.
Have you searched some of these areas over and over again numerous times, some of these fields and things like that?
Mary C, my kid starts a new school tomorrow, getting her lunch stuff. Pretty nervous but excited. She's gonna do all right. Everything's gonna be okay, Mom. Everything's gonna be okay. You got this. You got this. B says, hand the haters a love candle for Christmas. I like it. I like it. Lori P says, I love summer. Lori P also says, we love summer. Preach, Mary P. Lori P. I wonder if I'm tired at all, guys. Maybe just a little bit. Let's keep rolling on this, though. I think what we're going to do, let me just scroll down a little bit, is, we're going to finish. We'll definitely get through this video portion, and then we'll see how I'm feeling, see if we'll roll any farther.
Absolutely. Captain, can you answer that question?
Yes, so over these 4.6 square miles, and I'll kind of elaborate on some of these specialized teams. There's some of these areas, guys, we have covered 4, 5, and 6 times. And we have community members, media outlets reaching out going, well, we have neighbors saying you're covering the same ground. We are. New ground, same ground, different eyes, fresh bodies.
That's a smart way to search it, too. That's the best way to search it. But then that falls back to the pretty damn sure she's not in that general area, right? So that means that she didn't wander off, right? Had to have been taken from that property by some means, or else this massive search party would have found her, in my opinion.
Field, there's 100 places something could be hid, evidence, and or she could be hidden. So yes, we have covered multiple ground multiple times, and we'll continue to do so.
Captain Group, I know some of the board has been talked about. I know your agency, Churchill Rescue Squad, is apparently in charge of that. Can you give us some details on what the board looks like right now?
Yes, so there has been some people that have reached out to our agency, reached out to TBI and Sheriff's Department about providing reward money for information leading up to the finding and or recovery of summer wells. At this time, I can confirm that is correct and that our agency is working to get this account set up. Once this information is available, our agency will provide a media release with this information on how the general public can also give money for this.
Dreamweaver says, in my opinion, she left in an automobile. I agree. That is definitely how she left or was transported. Definitely. I'm of the opinion that however it happened, whether it was an accident, it was abuse, however the event happened, after the event, if it was a cover-up, and I said if, right, because we don't know, I'm just speculating, if there was an accident or whatever, and Dawn had to come home to help or whatever the case may be, I think getting her off the property would have been easier had they carried her down to the road through the dog trail and then they left, regardless of whatever that scenario looked like, right? The context behind it. But merely getting her from, the house off the hill, I'm thinking was done that way. It was dog trail down to the road, into a car and gone, right? That's where I'm at with it. Now, the context on why that happened or, circumstances behind it, I don't know. We can speculate on that all day, but that's where I'm at on it. Because the basement door was brought up for a reason. The dog trail and all that stuff was brought up for a reason. Like, I think there's some truths within the story that they give and the details that they give, but obviously they line about a lot of stuff. Miss Mary says, thank you, TPP. I'm more nervous than her. Trying not to show it, though. I bet you are. I bet you she's all fine and excited about it, and you're tripping. You'll be all right, though. You'll be all right. Definitely thank you. Everybody, thank you for the support. Sorry, I had a call. You good, Win. You good. Let's see. Or she was brought back and buried after things died down. I'm conflicted in my heart because I want her to be alive, but don't think she is. I'm same with you, Gator. I try to like I said yesterday, I try to lean into the less horrible things that could have possibly happened. And then that's why it's like I want to believe, I want to believe like that. But then my rational and logical side, I have to look at everything that we possibly know, things that we do know, and that brings me to a whole different conclusion, Let's see. Oh yeah. That was definitely not mean, Opa. That's kind of our style here. That was perfect. I like this skunk candle idea. Miss Back Row Becky, good to see you from the bushes. Let's see. Opa said, I just can't see abduction because of the location and lack of evidence. And see, that's my thing too. But I'm more with you on that. I'm more in the possible accident or abuse, one of those two. You know what I mean? I'm more in that camp than a cover up, because after listening to experts break the whole case down and the scenario, the likelihood and the statistics of somebody going up on that hill and abducting her are so low. It's insanely low that it's real hard for me to, but you never know. Back, Rebecca, back to the bushes. B says, it's not only free to share, but it really helps the channel and is the best way to support the channel. 100%, guys. 100%. Especially when you guys do the shares, the live shares, like why we're live. Huge. Helps big time in the algorithm, because the algorithm picks those up while you're live and wants to push you into other people's suggestions that are looking for live content. All right, cool. Go ahead and come back over here, finish this up maybe.
But at the same point in time, guys, we're running on limited resources, and we're trying everything we can do that without interfering with the search for Summer Wells.
Leslie, at this point in the search and investigation, do you believe Summer Wells is still alive?
We hope so, but honestly, we just don't know. I mean, we're holding out hope.
She don't think so. That was quick as hell. She just straight lied through her teeth.
Doing everything we can. Obviously, we typically would have found a child.
I'll be honest with you guys. I think at this point they were like, it's got to be the parents. I think, in my opinion, just reading their faces and stuff, and the especially her and the change in her tone and the way she's speaking now compared to before on that question. Yep.
Child at this stage in the investigation. So honestly, we just don't know.
How many tips have been received so far?
I don't have the exact number with me, but it's well over 300 at this point.
We've all spoken with the family and they talked about sort of what led up to that missing incident here. Can you just sort of elaborate on what you guys know for sure happened before she went missing that Tuesday night?
We can't release any more than what we've already provided. We know that she was supposedly with family members outside of her home, was seen going into the home. When her mother went to check on her, she was not in the house.
Sheriff, I know you mentioned before that you haven't had to obtain any search warrants. Is that still the case?
Opa says, I even considered summer roughhousing with the boys and maybe fell down the stairs. But again, why would they hide an accident? My only thing with the accident and why they would hide the accident is because whether it was genuinely an accident or not, the repercussions are probably going to be the same for them with their history with the CPS and all that stuff. So, in my opinion, I think that's why if it was just purely an accident, that's why they would hide it, because whether it was an accident or not, they're screwed. And then think about it too. I know there's speculations, right? Accusations that Dawn might have done some other things that I'd rather not think about, right? With Summer. So say she had an accident, the accident was genuinely an accident, right? But now she has to go to the hospital, or maybe the accident was so bad that it, unalived her. And at that point, right, either she's alive or she's not, she's going to be looked at medically. And if there were previous signs of trauma, what type of trauma I'm talking about without saying it, they're in trouble. They're done, right? So I think either way, whether it was like a genuine accident or it was like an abuse type thing, I think either way, they themselves, those types of people in that situation, would definitely want to cover it up. But that's just my speculation on it. Dreamweaver says, in my opinion, not a stranger abduction. I believe it was one of them registered. Oh, I got you. Let's see. B says it's fair enough to say I hold the record. Fair enough to say I hold the record for live shares. I think you do, Beast. I think you hold the record for live shares. Dreamweaver are not registered at the time. If you get my drift. No, I get you. I definitely get you. I preach about that all the time as well. That they're not all on the list. You know what I mean? Creepy Gal, do you think Hunter knows something? Yeah, I do. Even if he doesn't, he has to, I feel like he has to know something of that from that day, but he definitely knows the way that they operated and the lifestyle they're living. So I think if he was to like really explain everything that was going on and corroborate maybe some other people's testimonies on what was going on there, how they were living, they could definitely help. But he's got to know some stuff, man, and he's got to know something. Yeah, and then like for me too, like I guess the only reason I don't believe in the abduction scenario is like I said, I've heard multiple like high level people that, I mean, they deal with this. This is what they do, and like the abduction scenario doesn't really play into many law enforcement people's like they don't think so. Not just, and I'm not just talking like the local, like people that did this investigation and the searches and stuff. I'm talking about like outside people that are coming in and looking at it. Even at this point, they're not a lot of them are convinced that it was an abduction. But like I said, man, you never know. Like they could be wrong. Professionals are wrong all the dang time. All the dang time. Let me see. He says, in my opinion, everyone involved knows and or was involved. Totally planned the day she was born a female. So, so you think, okay, so you think that she was, okay, I get it, okay. I can't really say what you, try not to say what you think should happen, but, I think I get what you're saying. Let's see. It would be to protect themselves from jail or charges and protect the boys from blame. Yeah, that makes sense too. I've thought about it in that aspect too. The rep housing with the boys, like Opa was saying. Let's see. B says, TRPP, can I have the shirt you're wearing, please? It's cold out here. Are you trying to get me to take my shirt off, Beast? Are you trying to get me to take my shirt off? It's not working. It's cold out here too. I don't have a heater out here. So, okay, guys, let's keep rolling.
My office has not obtained any search warrants, and I really don't know if the other agencies has. I've been coordinating with the captain here and the investigators. They're all working together, and we haven't briefed each other this afternoon.
What about lie detector tests? Has anybody been given those?
I think she can address this.
Well, it's no secret that the TBI has a polygraph unit. We don't discuss specifics, but I can tell you that we use that as an investigative tool. In a situation like this, we're going to use every resource and tool available to us.
There's been billboards seen in Myrtle Beach. Are you guys aware of that? And has the search taken you guys even out of state to some extent?
We follow up on all leads that come in, even if they're out of state. We have received some tips from other states, but they didn't prove to be credible leads. We are aware of the billboards. That's not something the TPI coordinates, but we appreciate the effort.
Leslie, are cadaver dogs being used as part of the K-9 teams being brought in?
Absolutely, yes.
no law enforcement outside of the house today? Any reason for that?
There's no reason. We have had agents and officers to just touch base with the family on a daily basis. So they were there earlier. The family continues to cooperate at this time.
Dawn Michelle, I truly believe there was a neglectful situation that involved Candace, and she called Dawn, and they covered it up potentially. Oh, damn, Dawn Michelle. I think, I think we might have similar opinions on this. We may have similar opinions. I mean, just like in the Idaho 4, right? Just like in the Idaho 4 case, I have like a straight up working theory that I've put out on our community page, and I think I've done a video on it and everything. Just like that, I have a full theory at this point on what happened and why it happened and how it happened. But it's just my theory. But unlike the Idaho 4 theory that I was willing to put out, because I don't care on that one. I'll argue with anybody on that case. That's my case. This ain't my case. And I feel like I put that working theory out on what I think happened and why it happened and all the little details that go into it. I think people would be like more pissed off than anything, so I just don't do it. But definitely what you're saying right there, Dawn Michelle, I jive with that. Let's see. Be Beautiful said, "You have a sweater? What the heck? I just need a shirt." You're killing me. Be Beautiful. Opa, yes. Oh, that was for Opa. Dollars. Y'all are too much, y'all. Y'all are too. Oh, chat wilding. Chat is wilding right now. Y'all are too much. I love it. You guys have fun. Have fun. That's what we're here for.
We have questions. They answer our questions. If we need them to come to the command post to clarify some information, they respond. So they've been very cooperative.
Speaking of the command post, we have noticed some larger FBI presence as well, including like an FBI, we call it CARD team. Could you just elaborate a little bit on their role in this investigation? What do they do?
They're just another resource available. Now, I would refer you to the FBI for specifics on what that team does, but they specialize in missing children cases. And again, we're using all resources available. They've been here since last weekend, and we were in communication with them.
Y'all are too much in chat. Y'all are too much. Let's see. What's that? Dawn Michelle, at the end of the stream, we can just auction his shirt off to the highest bidder. Kind of like that idea, Dawn Michelle. I've been trying to figure out a way, to get this studio built faster. It's a pretty good idea, Dawn Michelle. It's a pretty good idea. I don't know. Members only stream. I gotta build the studio, man. You guys seen the computer? It's been cutting out on me. I've been freezing up horrible. Groovy Gal, this case hurts my heart more than any I can recall. We have to find this baby. I'm right there with you. That's the problem with doing this content creation is there's a bunch of cases like this that I've been following and I've been covering, and they all get you like that. The longer you spend in a case, the more you get attached to it like that. And yeah, it's rough. It is rough. Oh my Lord. There's some comments I can't even post. Holy sheez. Hashtag support the stream. It's too easy. What the Oh, Bees is definitely back. Bees is definitely back. Miss Donna Clark, good to see you, man. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. I heard you've been sick. I hope you're feeling a lot better, man. Let me see. I agree, Groovy Girl. This case and the Harmony Montgomery case hit me hard. Oh, that's another bad one, man. That is another bad one. Gator, what? We're sassy. Hurry, someone call. Y'all are too much. Most definitely. Lori P, summer hits a different way for me. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how some cases just, I don't know. It's, you know what one hit me hard this year? And it was like a case I didn't even know about until the trial came, was the Border Patrol agent that unalived his mistress and his baby. That case messed me up. That trial messed me up. Oh my Lord. Don Michelle says $20 minimum bid. And that's what I'm gonna do, Don Michelle. Don Michelle, you're gonna come up on panel and be the auctioneer. You're gonna take the bids. You better find a room. You're welcome, Miss Donna. You're welcome. And next live, he's wearing a robe and one side. Oh Lordy, oh my Lord. Opa says, I think a lot of the reality with a lot of the cases just this summer, the lack of intervention before it comes to this. Yeah. Man, yeah. That comment though, I like that comment. It could take me into a whole nother conversation, but we better not. Miss Donna, I'm still coughing and trying to breathe, lol. Staying warm. Thank you, everyone. Yep. I mean, like, I'm out here in Bakersfield, California, where we had the West Boys, right? And that's another one of those situations where it was like a flawed system. Gator, oh, that one got me bad. That was one unfeeling, arrogant SOB. Yes. Dawn Michelle says she'll be auctioneer. I'll be an auctioneer. Heck yeah. Look we already got the auctioneer, guys. We already got the auctioneer. Let's see. I'll be stinging everyone's hand as they try to. Oh my Lord! I gotta get the headgear so we can see the curls. I know I've been wearing the beanies because it's cooler out here, and because I did jujitsu and competed, I have cauliflower ear, right? A little bit of cauliflower ear on both ears. And once you get that, I swear, once that started happening in my ears, they got way more sensitive to the cold. So I gotta keep them warm. Oh snap! There she is, Miss Angela K. Good to see you, ma'am. Thank you for being here. Opa, the West Boys never had a chance. It was about money, not love. 100%. I agree with you. So that's a case that, hits close to home. I mean, literally. I swear some of these comments, I can't even put them up. The West Boys is another case that is so sad. Yep. It's going to be one of those ones our community out here is going to be, we'll remember for forever out here. Yeah, and that's the sad part too, is the reality of it is they're probably never going to find those baby boys. Okay. Dreamweaver, yes, that Border Patrol case was sad. I'm not sure how many of you guys were rocking with me when I was covering that case. That was before I was live streaming. But that Border Patrol case, dude, that case pissed me off so bad, guys. If you go back and you get all the information on that case and you know what happened, and then watch the trial, the verdict will oh my Lord, I ain't never been so upset. That one let me down. That shit hurt my heart this year. I almost had to take a break because of that trial, that Border Patrol agent trial. It messed me up. Absolutely. Let's see. I think you could buy yourself a whole damn house after the auction. I can get my property back east. Damn, maybe we should have started this auction thing a while back. I'm really trying to move out of California. Opa said, offer a beanie and fishing street. Oh, you guys are too funny. Too funny. Oh, my Lord. Oh, snap. Ivamos just gifted 5 memberships. Obviously, you guys see it, right? Thank you so much, Ivamos. Oh, my Lord. You hooked Dreamweaver. You got hooked up, Dreamweaver. Polly got one. Corvette Girl, Dumpling, Groovy Gal. Ivamos, thank you so much. That was so incredibly sweet of you. Thank you for growing the lagoon. Welcome, new Lagoonies, to the Piscine gang here at the lagoon. My Lord, too freaking cool. Too freaking cool. I gotta write that down real quick. Let me write that down. Let me add that. Dude, my supers wall for November, when I go to make that, it's gonna be hard to fit everybody on this bad boy. Thank you, Avamos. That was so very sweet of you. Heck yeah, more fishes. Dreamweaver, you got your fish. Dreamweaver, you got your fish. I know, Don Michelle. Avamos like so supportive too. Avamos came in, right? Literally rolled in first live stream, comes in, introduces herself, and then is like, oh, subscribe. Oh, became a member. Oh, passed out memberships. I was like, oh my goodness. Absolutely rock. So supportive. I love that name, guys. The Lagoonies. I really, really like that name. That was, yeah, I don't even know how we got to this point but it's awesome. I love it. I love the fact you guys came up with it too. It makes it way cooler. Yes, definitely make sure. Anytime you get that membership gifted, definitely always show the love. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get back into this. We almost at the 3 hours. I think after tonight, I think we'll probably have like one more. This probably be a 3-part. I think we have enough for one more part after this, and then we're gonna start getting into the more current information that we have. Things gonna get real juicy at that point. That's right. Fish look good. Man, look at all those fish in chat. Holy goodness. That's a lot of fish. Too cool. All right, let's keep rolling, guys.
Them before last week, and we're grateful for any help we can get.
Leslie, now on day 10, do you guys feel like we have more information, better tonight?
Still don't know where Summer is. We don't know what happened to her, and it's extremely frustrating. I can't tell you how heartbreaking it is. The sheriff has worked around the clock. His team's worked around the clock. The search crews, TBI agents, FBI agents, we're doing everything we can to find her. But to not have any more answers than we do at this stage, it's just heartbreaking.
Have you been able to narrow down the timeline anymore?
not any more than what we originally released. We know that her family reported her missing. They called the sheriff's office around 6:30. Prior to that, it was early afternoon when she was last seen, and they searched for a little bit and then reported her missing.
How many hours would you say?
I don't have that information.
Question for Captain or Sheriff: what's the biggest obstacle standing in your way? Is it the heat? Is it just the fatigue? Is it the terrain? What do you think is the number one thing that's hurting you guys in this investigation?
To say hurting this investigation on my aspect of things, nothing's hurting us. Under difficult situations so far, and we run out, it is going to be providing our team the rest and assurance to make sure that we can provide more and more fresh-bodied, fresh eyes for summer whales.
As far as my office don't stop. We're still answering calls, still doing investigations that come in, and we're still running the jail, but I'm alternating the officers out. Like's been said, everyone, the van post been there this week, everyone now is getting mentally and physically destroyed. And we're going to have to rehab and start back again, but we're not going to stop. We're going to find something.
Is there anything the community can do to help you guys at this point? I know that everyone's been bringing food and water and stuff like that. Is there anything else that you guys need?
Actually, I think they've done everything they possibly could. We've even getting fresh home cooked meals from churches and things brought in, and we have meals for all the officers and searchers and investigators, but enormous outpour of support shown by this community and actually people here in East Tennessee. We're very pleased.
Hey guys, thank you for coming out. I know a couple of you had questions asking why we are not having daily media briefings. The simple answer is we just haven't had any new information to provide. It doesn't mean that you can't reach out to us and ask any questions you may have. And of course, we are going to continue to post updates on Twitter and the TBI Facebook page. And feel free to check with us if you have any additional questions or need clarification. Thank you. Take care.
Brand new from Proactive.
All right, guys. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pick back up tomorrow, more than likely a bit tomorrow, right? Part 3. Might as well just keep it consecutive. Unless something else pops up with true crime, you know what I mean? Some type of update we got to get into. But we'll probably hit part 3 tomorrow, and we'll finish up with this part of the timeline. And then, like I said, we're going to start getting into more of the up-to-date stuff. But hopefully, so far to this point, if you're new to Summer Wells case, hopefully this right here has helped you figure out kind of like what was happening at the beginning of all this. You know what I mean? Because I think even people that have been following Summer Wells case, I think at this point, a lot of people have probably forgotten exactly how it unfolded and all that. So hopefully this has been of some type of value for everybody. B says, the haters might want to be careful coming into the Lagoonies. Piranhas come out the bushes. FYI, don't say you weren't warned. Preach. I like it. Miss Donna says, is this a new update? No, Miss Donna, what I'm doing is I'm going back to the beginning. What we did is we went back to the beginning, and we're covering literally from the beginning. I mean, fresh from the beginning, and we're going all the way up to present. That way we can all have a really good, clear idea of what's going on with this case. Because there's some people that don't know about it, and I'm more so doing it so we can refresh those people that know about it. We can refresh ourselves, and the new people, they can learn about it without being inundated with all the craziness about it. They can, get the factual stuff for the most part, and then they can branch out into the crazy. Let's see. Miss Donna said, thank you for continuing to cover true crime. No problem, Miss Donna. I ain't going nowhere. I am not going nowhere. Some people, I think some people have some other plans to come in and disrupt some things, but they ain't stopping me, Miss Donna. Can't do that, right? I mean, it's not how we roll. It's just not how we roll. And granted, always talking about wanting to leave California, and that's literally just because of the climate here. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about the weather, but economics, all that crap. But outside of that, man, I mean, Cali strong, baby. I ain't giving up. I don't give up out here. Like, what? Let's see. Be Beautiful said, thank you all for supporting TRPP. And I second that. I second what B says right there. But let me go ahead and do a quick shout outs real quick before I do the wrap up. And then I'll let y'all go. I'll let you guys get out of here, right? Because, well, I should already probably be in bed. I got to be at work at 1 a.m. So let's do this. All right. Give my shout out to my November supporters, all my November supporters through CashApp, Venmo, or PayPal. And we have Miss Sassy7 with 1, Miss Angela K with 2, Miss TLC is me with 2, Miss Back Row Becky with 1, and Miss Criminal Med with 2. And then my supers, right? My supers for the month of November are BM Turtle Madness, Moto Mom 23, ZA, Don Michelle, Lori P, Jeannie Ange, Angela K, Pat Gaines, Easy E, April P, Darzilla, Ivamos, and Lori P. And then for my membership donators, we have Moto Mom with 40, ZA with 5, Don Michelle with 1, April P with 5, Ivamos with 15, and wait up. Did I write you down twice, Lori P? Or no, that was for your super. But then Lori P with 5. All right, cool. I got it all. Thank you guys so much. Everybody that donates, I appreciate you guys so much. Can't do it without you. Can't do it without you guys. Oh, snap. Opa, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Opa says, thank you for making me feel welcome. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what I'm trying to do here. I really want to create a community where everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody can come and feel like that, no matter what your opinion is on whatever case we're covering. I want everybody to feel that way. That's the goal here. That is the goal. That goal kind of got me in some trouble because a couple people then got kicked out, and it seems like they're making waves now because they didn't want to follow the rules. But definitely trying to create that kind of community, and I appreciate that you feel that way here. Let me see. Miss Donna, make those sticks together. Let me see. Make my way through here, and then I swear, guys, let me catch back up in chat, and then I'll do the wrap up. B says, can't stop, won't stop it in the lagoon, will grow with or without you. Preach. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I swear, you guys are like absolute best. Be Beautiful brought you. Makes sense. Makes sense. She's brought us some really, really good people. Dreamweaver says, keeping Summer's case out there. I'm gonna do my best to do it right, to do it proper. And good night, Dreamweaver. What'd you say, Don Michelle? Y'all don't forget, auction coming soon. Get that money ready. That was funny. Oh, snap. Groovy Gal. A 1999 super sticker? Yo, thank you. Holy crap. Thank you so much. That was super sweet of you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go. Man, that might have just helped out the channel big time, because that might have just put me into a spot where I can get StreamYard paid up for the next year and get it at a better price because of Monday, it being Cyber Monday. Or yeah, thank you so much. That is a huge help to the channel. So much. You guys rock. I don't even know. That's the first bid for the shirt. Oh, that was so funny. Don Michelle, thank you for supporting TRPP and this content, Groovy Girl. Yes, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. That was so funny. First donation. Okay, guys. All right. I'll for real. I got to do the channel wrap up because we've been. It's almost 6 o'clock here, and I got to be up in a couple hours. So I love you guys. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, you're catching a replay. If you want me to cover a case or a trial, you have information you want to get to me, you want to talk to me about the channel, just if you want to contact me for any reason, right? All my links for my socials are down in the channel description and the video description. Yeah, so if you want to get a hold of me, let me know. I love taking requests. And then also my email's down there as well. Get a hold of me, any of those methods. If you'd like to help the channel out through donations, we have Venmo, PayPal, and CashApp. If you do leave a donation, please leave your screen name and let me know what platform you're watching this from, and let me know what you think about the channel. Leave me like some type of feedback. You know what I mean? I love to hear what you guys have to say. I'm developing this channel for this community, so the input matters to me. That being said, if you don't have the means to donate anything like that, don't even worry about it. Just show up, smash the likes, smash the shares, watch the videos, tell your friends about us. That's all I can really ask for. The donations, though, they definitely do help and they are appreciated. If you'd like to donate to the studio setup, if you don't want to do it through the money situation, we have a Amazon registry that has equipment that we're trying to get for the studio to improve the quality of the show. So, like I said, if you can help, awesome. If you can't, no big deal. Just keep showing up and support me through the views and the shares and the likes. I appreciate that so much. So much love you all. Yeah, that's it. I think I caught up, right? That's it. Channel wrap up. I did it. I got through it, guys. I got through it. It didn't take me 20 minutes. Let me just check to see what you guys are saying in the chat real quick. All right. Oh, yeah. Definitely replay crew. Guys, replay crew. Leave me some comments, man. Leave me some comments. Most of you guys do. You guys are pretty good about it, but definitely leave me some comments. And replay crew, make sure you're smashing those like buttons. We've been hitting that 50 mark. We're trying to keep it consistent. Push that 75 now. That's what we're trying to do. Don Michelle said, I think y'all made them blush. They made me blush. They usually do. They're pretty good at it at this point. Getting immune to, or just learning not to look directly at some, or not to read your comments too long. I have to recognize if it's going to make me blush, and I have to look away quickly. Good night, Miss Donna. Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, for real though. That's it. We covered everything, right? We covered it all. That's it. I love you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. I did. I definitely did. So that being said, though, it's your boy, the real Piscine Predator, aka TPP baby. And until the next video, the next live stream, short, whatever it may be, I'm out, y'all. Much love. Peace.